for sure. Fuck that. I'm calling Tim Cook.
And he out? Didn't he leave?
I mean, he's still there till September. I'm not gonna call John Turners quite yet. How you doing, man?
I'm solid, bro. How you doing?
Man, I can't complain, bro. Same. How'd you feel about that game 7, nigga?
What
Yesterday.
game 7? There was a game 7 yesterday. I don't even
You
know if
wasn't
you want to call
watching
that a. You want to call that a game? Sure, if you want to call it a game. I thought it was a scrimmage or something.
Detroit took the day off.
No, they for sure took the day off. They didn't even show up. That was cones. That was ridiculous.
Well, this is more of a game 7 than that ever will be. This game
Oh,
one with
absolutely.
OKC. What
Yeah,
is
no,
what is
absolutely.
Wemby's issue with Chet, bro? Like this nigga really got a
What is his
problem.
issue? Because Chet
Yeah.
has the audacity to think they're in the same stratosphere as players, and they're not.
Chet said that?
No, that's what Wimby thinks. This is Wimby's mindset.
Oh, so he's
Chet thinks
making
he
this shit
can
up.
fuck with it. Well, I mean, when you if a nigga go the year before you, and you also got to think back to the under 17 championships too, where Wimby put up like 22, 8-8, and Chet had 10 points, and the U.S. won by 2 because Wimby
And he
fouled
won
out
MVP.
last minute, and they gave Chet MVP. This nigga Wimby was pissed. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
they almost
excuse
ripped
me?
his jersey off on some Hulk
Yeah,
shit.
that nigga was livid. So yeah, he's always gonna have a man. Fuck that nigga mentality.
Yo, he's just OD on that shit. Eh? This nigga missed a free throw and Wemby started yelling from the side. Yeah. Like, yo.
Personally, I love it. I love that energy
No,
from
I
Wimby.
love
Every
it. I
time we
love
see
it. I
that
love
nigga,
it. I
it's
love it.
smoke.
All right, man. You know we gotta talk about it, bro. Iceman.
Yeah, yeah. It's an album. It's a music.
Gotta get
It's
your
one of the songs.
it is an assortment of songs. It is. It is. So I'm gonna go first because I'm interested in what you got to say. But I'm gonna go first because I know I don't want to piggyback off anything you're gonna say, and I know you're probably gonna have a different perspective than me because you're much more of a Drake fan than I am. I think. I think.
Yeah.
Um. So for me, I don't necessarily attack, or should I say, rush to listen to Drake projects. I usually take my time. It's not like a super exciting moment for me, but because we've been doing this content thing, I'm like I need to go and listen to it. So I gave it an honest listen. I didn't jump to conclusions. I thought on the first run it sounded like a pretty decent album. I was a little taken aback by certain things though, but on the second album, on the second listen, it just got like worse to me. And so
Mm.
some of my critiques of the project, for one, is I think some of the writing is just really bad. Like when you're saying things like, I think I'm Richie like Lionel, I don't even give a fuck if that's just some punch shit at the beginning of a song. That's like the oldest punchline in rap, nigga. Like, what are we talking about here? Um, when you're overusing auto-tune, like Drake has, I think Drake's natural voice is pretty decent. I'm not saying this nigga's an R&B singer, but I'm saying his natural tone sounds pleasant. Him doing all this extra auto-tune shit, it's almost like did the engineer leave the settings on the party settings and they just forgot? What was going on? Like I can understand
Uh,
that. And then just overall, like the song, there's a lot of rapping on this album, but I'm not gonna front. It's a lot of subpar rapping, like really subpar, like not even just from bar wise. Like, first of all, I felt like a lot of the shit just had no depth. It was just him pretty much bitching and complaining about how everybody's hating on him. And then number two,
okay.
the flows were, I mean, he had a couple of joints like, Drake over Trap Records sounds amazing to me. Like, I think Drake over Trap Records is amazing. But that 40 style that we kind of fell in love with early on, I don't like it so much anymore. I'm not really, it sounds very monotone and very much like I kind of want to go to sleep kind of shit. Not really rocking with it. So I definitely love Make 'em Pay. Um, I love it from a standpoint of it's just a dope record, even though he kind of overdid the auto tune and shit, but it's a dope record. And I also had some personal stake in there. I had a personal relationship with Denise Williams, and that's her record, and him sampling that and kind of singing her exact kind of, hook part at the end was really dope for me. And I like National Treasures. National Treasures to me is fire. To me, that's like, classic, Drake, barring out kind of shit over, in a more aggressive kind of record. And that shit kind of made sense for me. But the other joints, I mean, I kind of like a couple of, I think the second beat on Dust, because that has like
Mhm.
two beat changes or whatever. So I kind of like the
Yeah.
second beat on Dust. But the rest of it is, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good at all. It's definitely not what I would expect from a GOAT. Like, in my opinion, this is his Magna Carta Holy Grail.
Mm.
And I'll leave it
Okay.
there.
Okay. So I had to go through some moments to even get to hear this album. So I'm gonna break it down for you. All right. So I was at the Dodger game and I'm getting sent shit. And I got shout out to Navi and shout out to Oh Gosh. They in a studio, they're in a camp, and they're playing the album, and they're like, "Yo, this is crazy. We fuck with this album." And I'm like, "Damn, word." Because I was also on I think I said it on here. Like I was like, "This is not gonna be a good album." I think I said it on here. Like I'm not gonna really. It's gonna be whatever. And then like I'm reading lyrics, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm fucking with some of these lyrics. Okay, okay, I'm not mad at some of these lyrics. All right, cool." And on the way back, I was like, "I'm just gonna play the albums in the order of how long my drive is." So I had to drive back to Arcadia. So I played the Maid of Honor album, and I was like, I'm glad I did that. This is not for me. Cool.
Yeah,
Played that
it's
album,
not for
got
me
away.
at all.
And then I was like, all right, my drive home, which should be about an hour, I'm gonna play Iceman. Now it's when it kicks off that make them cry. I was like, yo, this is what we need out of you. I gotta dig deep. I gotta talk. This is my family shit. I'm battling this. I'm doing X, Y, Z. This is the shit I'm talking about. We need this type of shit, right? Cool. It goes into Dust. I fuck with Dust. I was like, oh, we cooking. This nigga came to play. We cooking. You know what I'm saying? Um, and as the album went on, I mean, because I was not big on the first half of Ran to Atlanta. I thought it was kind of lazy. I like the second half. The energy of that future half is just great to me. And shout out to Molly Santana, Fontana's on getting the Drake feature.
And
That's
real
dope.
quick, the homie asked me to shout out Gabe Owens. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Gabe Owens.
Happy
Or
birthday,
Gabe
Gabe.
Owners. I'm sorry, Gabe
Oh,
Owners. I'm
owners.
sorry, I read it wrong.
My
It's Gabe
apologies.
Owners. Sorry. Happy birthday, Gabe.
Happy birthday,
Hope you're
Gabe.
having a blessed solace. Continue, my bad.
You good. And I think, and it's funny because the song that had to grow on me really was Janet Shut the Fuck Up. And apparently that's going to be number one on the Billboard charts. Apparently that's what it's aiming to be. And that song, I was like, I don't fuck with this at all. This didn't need to be on the album when I first heard it.
Really?
But everybody around me was like, "You tripping? That song is hard." And I was like, I was like, I don't really need it. Apparently, it's between that and Ran to Atlanta are going to be like number one on the Billboard charts. And I was like, really? That really surprised me. I think What Did I
Interesting.
Miss is a great album cut. I already love that song. But after the
You
first
did?
listen, I was like, oh, I always love What Did I Miss. I fuck with that song from when it dropped. Um, but after the first listen, I was kind of annoyed because I was like, you basically opened your album with a very grandiose message of what you could cover in an album and then didn't cover it in an album. It was just an album full of why I order. It was pretty much the whole album. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of if I see you niggas. It was pretty much a whole lot of that, right? And I was like, bro, I didn't dislike. It was like to me, it's like I don't dislike much of this album. There's maybe like 3 or 4 songs that I dislike, but why is this an album? What makes this cohesive? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes this an album? And I was talking to my homie Jay Kasai about it, and I'm like, he could have talked about this. He could have talked about this. He could have did this and this. He was like, it sounds like you wanted him to make a Cam album, and I was like, yeah, well, shut up, nigga. Okay, he could have talked about all this other shit. He was like, did he talk about anything poorly to you? I was like, no, but that's not the fucking point. The point is, I thought he could have talked about all this shit. He didn't do it.
But you don't
Now,
feel like it was too much bitching and complaining on the project? Like, dog, like, I have, like,
um,
okay, I have a large issue with this shit the same way I did with J. Cole. It's like, bro, you
okay,
niggas is waiting 2 years to address this shit? Like, what are we talking about here? There was a window of opportunity. This is like a nigga playing one-on-one, getting his ass beat, and 2 years later coming back like, yeah, nigga, I'm in training. I can kill you now. It's like, well, where's this energy been out for the whole fucking 2 years, my nigga?
I
Like,
mean, it never really went away. I mean, we just people. I mean, the songs never really changed. The energy never changed. His energy never changed with anybody he had beef with. He just never lost on his grand of a scale before. I mean, when he beat Meek, he was still talking about Meek the next project after. He was still sending shots at Meek after he beat Meek, and he won that battle.
yeah, but
Push,
I'm saying like,
he's been Push. He's been shooting at Push ever since. Every album is full of shots at Push, no matter when
yeah,
he
but
drops.
yeah, and I feel like every
Um,
time that shit is corny. It's like, why are you
yeah,
shooting at niggas outside of the window of opportunity? It's like, okay, I'm gonna get in a fight with you. I'm gonna get my ass beat in person, and then I'm gonna run home and I'm gonna make a blog dissing you. What?
The reason
That
why
don't make no
I can't
sense.
say I have a problem with that is because I didn't have a problem with Kendrick still shooting at him on GNX, and he shot at him multiple times. I didn't have a problem with that. I
You
can't say
mean
I have a
Kendrick
problem
shooting at who on GNX?
with Drake. He shot at Drake numerous times on GNX.
That was within the window of opportunity.
My nigga, you think they've been shooting at each other for years? You think Kendrick is never gonna shoot at this nigga again? You're fucking bugging. Okay, these
No,
niggas are gonna send shots at each other
okay.
forever.
I will say this: if Drake had taken his ass whooping, gone home, and never mentioned it again, I don't think Kendrick would be shooting now at all. I think the shots have been back and forth. I think the shots have been reciprocal. I think if Drake doesn't mention Kendrick, Kendrick is not mentioning Drake at all.
I don't know
Kendrick
about
has
that.
album like give me an example. The Mr. Morale album. That album is so
Yeah.
dense in content. He doesn't need to
Mhm.
mention because Kendrick's
He
career is
literally
not.
mentioned Drake by name on that album.
He did, but what I'm saying is he okay. If you take okay, so let me explain what I'm saying.
I know what you mean. I know
If
what I'm
you
I know.
take out the Drake references from the Mr. Morale album, it's still the Mr.
Yeah.
Morale album. If you
Yeah.
take out the Kendrick references from Iceman, it's not an album.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
not even a project. You would have to redo the whole project. So
I'll
that's what I
tell you. I'll
mean.
tell you why. I'll tell you why it makes sense and why it's also a problem for Drake. What is going on in Drake's life that you would want to hear about? Right? That like sonically you would want to hear about, and what is actually claimed from a lot of artists from a commercial relevancy standpoint. Okay. So we talk about Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. A lot of people love that album.
A lot of people don't.
On the grand exactly the grand scheme of things, that's a very dense album. What do people act like his Kendrick's best album? They act like Damn's his best album, which is the most commercially viable. This is
No,
what
it's not.
I'm
No,
doing
it's
this
not.
record. It's
No,
the most that's
it's the
easily his
most
commercial.
no 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 no. It's the most commercially. It's the most commercially successful. That album is not commercially viable. If you heard that album
It's
before
his
it
most. I
came
said
out,
it's his most commercially viable. What album
yes,
is he at that's more
but
commercially viable?
I think he has two albums that are way more commercially viable than that. I think his first
Two?
two, I think Good Kid, Mad City is way
No,
more commercially viable than
no.
Damn, and I think that To Pimp a
You got
Butterfly
Donna singing about
and
loyalty. It's,
but bro, hear me out on this, right? Who would have thought that an album that has a single like DNA that's very mid-range tempo, you can't really dance to it. It's more of a record that you rap along to. The entire album sits at like 76 to 79 BPM. It's a very slow project. There's nothing really moving on it. And a lot of the BPMs are the same. Where when you
I
look at
think
Good Kid, Mad City, you look at To Pimp a Butterfly, you have these different tempo records that allow for you to create this canvas and this texture. Damn is almost shockingly great going against all fucking norms, if that makes sense.
I disagree completely. I think if you look at like I think what you're speaking on is how well he made a cohesive album with a multitude of sounds. That does not mean commercially viable. When you look at Damn, you've got DNA. The first single, which is actually probably his biggest song as far as like what people fuck with, is
It is
Humble.
his biggest
That
song.
shit did it's
That single
that's a
is
billion.
double. That single is double diamond, and I
You
still
got
don't
Love, which
understand
is
it.
Love is another huge record off that album.
But
You had
again,
Loyalty with
but again,
Rihanna.
but
But look
again,
at the way
look
he
at the
crafted his
tempo.
records.
But look at the tempo
It's
of
not.
these records. You can't name another hip hop artist that has had an album that's gone 4 or 5 singles deep without one that's over 85 BPM.
It's
You
not
can't
always about
name
the
it.
BPM. It's
But
about how
a
you
lot of
drum those.
times it is though. If you look at
How
the
you drum
history
those.
of rap, if you look at the history of rap and you look at all the hit records or the big
Yeah.
albums, all the hit records
Mhm.
are usually BPMs that are 90 and above. It's very rare
Well,
that you get a
Humble's over
Nas
90
one,
BPM.
huh?
Humble's over 90 BPM.
Maybe,
It's got to be. It's got to be over
maybe,
90.
maybe.
But it's also look at the way he wrote the way the hooks are crafted. These are things that are supposed to be earworms that get stuck in your head. That's what I view as commercially viable. BPM don't always have to play a role in that because
See,
then
I
you can
felt like
morph
he
the
did
BPM
more.
around you.
See, I felt like he did a lot more of that on To Pimp a Butterfly. And I feel like
Bro, to
that's
pimp
why
a
that one doesn't
butterfly has a
have.
bunch of fucking acid jazz in it. You can't like niggas are not. You got to think about the. I still argue with niggas today about that being a classic. Niggas think that album is just. I don't listen to that shit no
I think
more.
it's
Like
just
they don't
super
want to
cat.
hear that shit. And to me,
I
it's
still listen to
amazing.
that
This is the
album.
Library of Congress. It's amazing, but we're rappers. We understand what it takes to craft something like that.
Like,
Now, difficult.
when you look at Damn, right?
Yeah,
Look at all the songs like Pride, Lust,
yeah,
Triple X, Fear, God. These are all very slow, vibey. They're just different. Don't get me wrong. It's my favorite Kendrick project. I think this is one
really.
of the most. Yeah, absolutely. I think this
I
album
got
is a master.
butterfly is better than that to me.
Yeah, I think this album is masterfully put together. I think it joins the worlds of simplicity and complexity perfectly. I think some of the an album like this to do as well as it did, to have songs like Fear and Lust and God, and these are some really complex concepts that he's kind of shuffling through and going through, and not on a surface level. Like when he talks about that shit, like that layered shit in the black community, like I'll beat your ass, nigga. Like you do this, I'll
Yeah,
beat your ass. You
that,
do this, I'll
that's a
beat your ass. You do this,
amazing.
like,
Amazing.
bro, like these concepts. The fact that this album went on to sell 8 or 9 million, and people really absorbed these concepts and digested them. That's crazy to me because that's some shit that you would get like on a Brother Lynch Hung album
Well,
or a fucking, you know what I mean? Like something way you would get on, yeah.
but the thing is, though, you don't get that without those huge singles we just talked about to ease it in because a lot of people aren't even really catching on it. They're there for those 5, 6 singles on the
Nigga,
commercial level. They're
Fear
not even
has
absorbing
70,
all that.
nigga, Fear has 75 million plays on YouTube Music alone.
It's an amazing record. I mean, it's Kendrick Lamar. I mean, he gets about 100 million listeners on every platform a month, regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Yeah, let me
it's not
not
like it's
disrespect
like
K
an
Dot.
outlier. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's an
Yeah,
outlier or some shit. Like it's
let me not
definitely I
disrespect
love
K
that
Dot.
record. It's an amazing record. I just like when I look at it though, that's that album that had so many commercially viable records. You couldn't deny it. Of course you had All Right on To Pimp a Butterfly, but then you had what and then King Kunta. But even then, they're really rappy hooks in the most part outside of they're very rappy. Like when you looked at the shit that he did on Damn, it was more simplistic that you could just chant along to very easily, and it makes it more commercially viable, in my
I
opinion.
mean, the
You
only
don't
thing
have to
that's
know what
really
he's talking
chanty
about.
like that is the hook. The rest of it,
But that's all you. But that's all you need. But that's
like
all you need, nigga. That's
that
all
nigga
you need, though.
super got his yo. Damn is what would happen if you made a hit record. That's what that
Yeah,
is. That's what I
yeah,
thought when I heard it. I was like,
yeah.
this nigga, yo, I can't even front. I think I told somebody, I was like, I wonder if Cam is writing for kids.
I wish,
Because
nigga. I would have wrote.
I
I would have wrote.
was
The problem is, I would have wrote Phil. That's the problem. Of all the records, I wrote some shit like that. That's the problem. You know what I mean? I wish I could say that shit. Absolutely not.
but yeah, I was like, because them patterns, bro, was so you,
Yeah,
super you. All right, so since we're on the Kendrick topic, I'm gonna circle back to Drake though because I definitely want to get your idea because based on what you said about the
yeah.
album, how do you rank
Mhm.
Kendrick's solo projects then?
How do I rank them? I
Yeah,
have.
like your personal preference.
Are we? Is this one of those lists where you're not allowed to count like Section 80 and all that shit, or is it just whatever you want to do?
Section 80 counts, but the Untitled album does not.
Yeah, that don't count. I would say for me personally, it's To Pimp a Butterfly, it's Good Kid, it's Section 80, it's Damn, it's GNX, and then it's Mr. Morale.
I think we have Mr. Morale in the same spot.
Yeah. I got some
Mine
homies
is
though with kids and shit that love Mr. Morale. I listen, bro. I haven't been to Sweden to fuck some white women yet. It just don't all resonate with me quite yet. But I respected that album. I respect swings, and Kendrick's always gonna take swings. So I respect swings, but when you're to me the best song wasn't on that album. That was that last Hard he put out, and that was the best song that he did even in the rollout. It wasn't. So
yeah,
yeah,
Mr. Morale album, I won't front. It's the album that I go back to the least. And the only reason why is not because it's not a great album. It's just because it's so dense in content. And it's dense in content that honestly I don't want to hear regularly. Like I don't want to hear about you and your domestic disputes or whatever the fuck is going on. I don't want
that
to hear
song is
niggas yelling all this
insane.
shit. Like, yeah. I don't want to hear all this shit, bro. Like I like living a life of peace, nigga, and that's just not a part of the program. So we're not doing that. But I do recognize it for the body of work it is and and the art piece that it is. But for me, I think I'm going Damn number one. I'm going To Pimp a Butterfly number two. I'm going Good Kid Mad City number three. I'm going GNX number four. And then I'm going section oh no, I'm going GNX number four, Section 80 number five, and then I'm going Mr. Morales.
Yeah,
But Section 80 and GNX could be
interchangeable.
interreplaceable. Yeah, interchangeable
Yeah.
for sure. So where does Iceman fit in the Drake catalog to you?
That's the problem with Drake. This nigga got so many goddamn albums. I gotta pull my phone out just to tell you where it lands in the album tree. Goddamn, Drake, Drizzy, Drake, Rogers, boy, I tell you. Um, so if I'm being fair to the Drake catalog, this nigga has so many damn albums, bro. Which is for better or for worse, it's a gift and a curse, and it's a testament and a slight against him. So we're gonna say the best album to me. So this, I feel like his argument for best album is a little bit tougher.
I don't. I
If
think
I'm
it's
going off
between
of
two.
my personal, it's
Okay.
well, that's what I'm saying. But the problem is, it's a lot harder for me to decipher between the two. But because of emotional attachment, I'm gonna say Take Care. Then Nothing Was the Same.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and say, oh man, this is.
Yeah, we got the
I'll
same first
say,
two. Mine are just reversed.
yeah, I'm not mad at that because if you want to just lay out the rapping and everything like that, I don't blame anybody for
Nothing
putting
Was the
Nothing Was the
Same
Same
was
ahead of it.
crazy, bro. That shit, the
It's
rapping on
insane.
that shit was crazy. Yeah, I fuck with
Yeah,
that album.
it's an insane album. Just what when I think of like the moment for that's what the moment for Drake was Take Care, and that was like a bomb went off and for me as far as like I was like, no, this
Low
nigga got it.
key,
He figured it out.
low key. And I say this in a very aspirational way. And I say this just, in a hypothetical way. I'm not trying to discount anyone's body of work, but low key, if I could rewrite Drake's career, Take Care is his freshman album, not Thank Me Later.
Yeah, Thank Me Later is not a. There's some people who swear by Thank Me Later, and I'm not
Hey,
one of
Thank
them.
Me Later
It
got
worked
records on it.
for
Thank
the
Me Later got
time. Oh, for
records.
sure.
It
To
got
me,
records,
it's the most. This sounds like the time album he has.
for sure.
You dig what I mean? Like it sounds like 2009,
For
nigga.
sure.
Like
Yeah,
it
it
sounds
does.
like
It
that for
does.
sure.
It has that So Far
Um,
Gone stench on it.
Absolutely, and to me, So Far Gone sounds better than that one does. Like So Far Gone it still sounds better sonically than
For sure,
that.
for sure.
I'm gonna go. This is probably gonna be a little controversial, but I'm gonna put Views third. I'm gonna put If You're Reading This fourth. I'll put So Far Gone at five. I don't think it'll be any lower than that. Um, I'm actually gonna put Iceman at six for right now.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put Scorpion at seven. I'm gonna put Her Loss at eight. I'm gonna put For All the Dogs. Oh no, I'm gonna put More Life at nine. For All the Dogs at 10. Thank Me Later at 11. Oh wait, does What a Time to Be Alive even count? I don't count that as a Drake. I've counted since that's a duo
No,
project.
that's not a Drake album. That's the dude.
Okay.
That's you know what I mean. That's fucking best of both worlds.
Yeah. And Certified Lover Boy 12. Jesus Christ, this nigga got a lot of albums.
He
Jesus
does. He
Christ.
does.
Yeah.
Whoa, I haven't even thought about this, so I'm doing it on the fly. All right, so I guess my number
Mm.
one's Nothing Was the Same. Number two is Take Care. Number three is If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. This is where it's gonna
Yeah.
get really fucking crazy for me because yeah, I guess after that I gotta go with yeah, you gotta put Views. It's just yeah, it's really hard to not go with Views after that. That's his top four. After that, I gotta go More Life. After that, I gotta go Her Loss. After that, I gotta go Certified Lover Boy. After that, I gotta go Scorpion. Then after that, I'm taking Thank Me Later. And then the whatever after that. I mean, maybe you put So
Not going
Far.
through all
Maybe
12.
yeah. Maybe before, maybe after More Life, I squeeze in So Far Gone. Maybe that's why I squeezed that in.
Okay.
I love So Far Gone for what it is, but I'm also a person that listens to things like from a sonic qualities perspective, and like just the mixing and mastering on that shit just throws me off. Like it's hard for me to go from fucking Certified Lover Boy, which I feel like is one of the best mixed and mastered albums like ever. Niggas don't talk about that. That album sounds amazing. And then go listen to So Far Gone, and that shit sounds like it was mixed on fucking somebody's Pro Tools fucking M audio fucking system. Like, nah.
Well, it was. So that was in the
It
apartment,
was.
baby. That was.
It was. It was. That shit was on the M Audio Pro Tools 2009 package or fucking M Audio Delta 1010 or whatever they was running. That shit was trash.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
I,
I
I,
understand that.
I wonder why they never went in and remixed and remastered that.
Good question. Maybe because maybe they're not. Maybe they lost the files. It's probably I'm having.
Hell
That's
yeah.
highly possible
It's hard enough to find my files. Could you imagine how hard it is to
for
find
sure.
Drake's files?
Oh, for
You know
no,
nobody's trying
no,
to cough that up, right?
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You hit a nigga up like, hey, remember that Drake feature? That nigga's like, nigga, I need $500,000. Fuck you.
Exactly. You want what files?
But you want the files, nigga?
Uh,
That's gonna be the most
there's not enough
expensive weed
zeros.
transfer. No, not at
Not
all.
enough
You're not
zeros
getting
on
that.
this phone call. You think
Be like,
Nicholas F
nigga,
ain't got a whole trove of shit that he can't drop because the lawsuit and the cease and desist will hit that nigga fast
bro.
as fuck. Yeah, no,
I
I
heard
don't. Yeah,
niggas like I heard niggas like Kendrick record all day, every day. So I can
yeah,
only imagine what them hard drives look like.
ridiculous amounts of hard drives, man.
And he don't
Come up
even
on one of
drop like
those, you
that.
got a gold mine. Nope. I mean, that's ultimately the difference between the two. Is one of them is like, I want to make a contextual, artistic project, and the other one said, basically, his early on career was, I'm doing what Hov did, and he dropped every summer, and that's how he kept his foothold as the top of the game.
You
Now, for
think that
better
that
or for
was
worse, oh,
you think that was a
Drake
good
has
strategy?
always followed. Well, Drake doesn't have the internal compass for it to end up being a good strategy because at the end of the day, while Jay-Z was of the culture and influenced the culture, and Drake is just a student of the culture. He's not truly from it. He didn't truly grow up in it. So it makes it more difficult. When you really you listen to the music, and this isn't really hard to catch or decipher. Drake is Benjamin Button in music. He like his actual the way he records the content quality is actually regressed in age as opposed to Hov who matured as he went along. So Drake's getting closer to 40, and now he's doing his plot twist and mob ties, and he'll get you hit, he'll get you whacked. Early Drake was, I'm selling my jewelry and saving up for XYZ. I'm telling you about my problems with my pops. I'm trying to make currency exchange. My mom's embarrassed because I'm renting vehicles, and my uncle's mad at me. I'm over here picking up the phone for hoes, and not my grandmother, and she's dying. Like, that's early Drake. And now he's like, nigga, I don't want to talk about that shit no more. You don't want to face that shit no more. You don't want to do that. He's trying to create in a time frame where now it's everything so microwavable, and he's got so many yes men around him. He forgets the fact that he doesn't have to do that. Drake doesn't have to do that. Drake is an artist that he can sit back for 2 years, and the game doesn't forget about Drake. He can just actually sit back and have a cohesive project. That's the luxury you have of being such a prolific artist. But he doesn't
And
know any other
also,
way.
I never understood why he never worked with, after Take Thank Me Later, he never really went back and worked with the who's in the industry. And I always wonder why.
Well,
Like I wonder
the
why
past
we
couple
never
of years
got.
might have told you why.
Yeah, but I'm talking about niggas outside of that. I'm talking about like why you never went back and worked with Swiss Beats. That shit worked really well. Why you never went back and
They don't like each
why
other.
would you, huh?
They don't like each other. They don't like each other.
Why?
That I don't know, but they've thrown shots at each other since then.
Oh, I mean, but even still, I'm sure it's not something you can't fix. Like that shit worked though.
Eh, yeah. I mean,
Let's be real, it
I don't know
worked.
what would have did it.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know what did it, but yeah, they definitely had some. He threw some shots at him on what song was? I think it's on Scorpion. He threw shots at that nigga.
like some of these soulful joints that he be doing, it's like, why wouldn't you go pull up on No ID and see what he got going? Or why wouldn't you pull up
Honestly, I
on
like his records with Conductor, so I'm not mad at it. I like his Conductor records.
that too? You know what I'm saying? Or like if you wanted to get back in your, started from the bottom bag, why wouldn't you go sit down with Derringer or somebody like that? Like there's so many people out there that are super talented. I feel like he stays within a certain group of producers. And it's kind of what I mean, I understand his branding, like it created the Drake sound, but I feel like that Drake sound is kind of fading out. He kind of needs to explore some other things.
I actually think the opposite right now because Drake is always reaching for newer sounds from newer producers who aren't on as much, and that's a lottery pool. You're not always going to have the Midas touch to say, "I found I'm gonna do a record on some Take Keith shit." He was one of the first people to really be on Take Keith shit when he did Look Alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna jump on Pilo shit early before anybody else jumps on his shit, and then that's
Okay,
gonna
so
be Rico Hard's first record.
maybe I'm just not
Yeah,
up to speed. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he was Metro. He was one of the first real people doing a lot of Metro shit with Future. That helped that blossom and get even bigger. Is the fact that they did "What a Time to Be Alive." But he's always had like Boy Wonder. I don't know how close Boy Wonder was on this project. I'm not sure because it seems like he like try to find newer, younger producers. And you saw a lot of people because there were some posts like saying like Drake don't put on for help people get on, and a bunch of artists, producers responded like nigga shut the fuck up. He put me
Yeah, yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah. You
like
put me on. Yeah.
like so it's like
Okay.
he's he's always done that. But I think right now it's just more of a dice roll, and he's also in the Yachty bubble, and
What
that
is
was going
that?
to be my hot take this week. He works with Yachty a lot. Yachty's within that inner circle of people that he cooks with. And Yachty's immensely talented. But to me, Drake's sound does not, those things should not converge that much. Yachty's hyper talented, super talented. But the sound that he has shouldn't be the sound that Drake is making at 40 years old. It
I mean,
doesn't,
that
they don't
to
jive together.
me, that's always been my take, my I guess my declining fandom of Drake. That's
Mhm.
been the cause of it. Because like I give an example, like during the whole Drake Kendrick shit, I was on this very channel just putting up shorts and shit, reactions to the songs, whatever. And because of the color of my beard, motherfuckers is like, why are you talking about niggas that's way younger than you? So I responded to one of these comments and I was like, yo, I said, you guys do realize, and at this point, Drake was like 37 and I'm like 42. So I was like, you
Mhm.
guys do. I said, I'm 42 years old. I said, Drake is 37. I was like, I said, in all reality, I was like, I can have a girlfriend that's 37. I can
Yeah.
have a wife that's 37 years old. So I'm not talking about somebody that's way out of my fucking. It's not like I'm commenting on fucking King Von and these niggas. I'm not commenting on fucking Julio Fulio and these. I'm not doing that. I'm commenting on niggas that's within my age bracket. And my fandom has declined for him a lot over the years because I feel like he still talks about things that have nothing to do with what typical 40-year-old niggas is going through. And maybe he doesn't live that life, and that's fine. But
Mhm.
I certainly don't live the type of life he lives, and I guess that's kind of
Yeah,
why older niggas really fuck with Hove, and older niggas don't
yeah.
really fuck with Drake like that.
It's because Hove matured with you as you went along. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, the one thing I will say is this is what Drake is doing on a regular basis. It's not as I don't think the one thing I will say is I don't think Drake ever lies in his raps as far as what he's doing on a day to day basis. Drake is out here trying to party. He out here paying for these hoes. He out here living his life, bro. Whether he's 40, but hey, that's what he's doing. I don't think he's
I
lying
think
about
it's
any
saying
of
I
that.
don't think he's capping about nothing. I think it's saying this is
No,
actual
I
fact.
don't. So at that point, I just debate: do I enjoy how he's rapping it? And for the most part, I do. Most times, did he have some 2013 URL punchlines on this album? Absolutely.
A lot of
But for
them.
the
A
common,
lot of them.
but for the common ear, that shit was great to them. They think that I've been seeing
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
people.
yeah,
The
yeah.
writing of this album is insane. I'm like, the writing's fine. He's got some high
Yo,
points. He's got some low points. He's pretty much in the median on most of this album, but it's consistent. So I'm fine with it. Um, but yeah,
so I
he
got
because he
this
showed you
homegirl
like
of
I can
mine.
still rap up here.
I got this homegirl of mine. She's a OVO stan for sure. So she's hitting me with text messages of punchlines that this nigga said. So, the internet work fast, nigga. So some nigga made a compilation of like all the punches that nigga pretty much took from battle rap from the album. And I just happened to see this shit, I think it was yesterday. So I took that link and sent it to her. I said, this is why I'm not
Yeah,
fucking, I'm not enthralled by your man's bars.
yeah.
And she
And
hit
for
me
me, it's
back.
never. I'm sorry. Go
She hit me back, hater. I was like, exactly.
ahead.
Go
Like
ahead, what'd
it's
you
to
say?
me, it's never just about like Drake's not a puncher to me anyway. He's a schemer. I'm here for like the scheme stuff from Drake more so than the punches anyway. I don't know why a lot of these rappers now think they all punchline artists. I've never understood it. A lot of these niggas are not good at punching, like at all. Like when people try to tell me like, oh, Ludacris is an amazing puncher, I'm like,
Oh my
with who?
God, get the fuck out of
Where?
here, bro.
I
Like,
hear that. I'm
where?
like, what are we talking about? In what world? Like, what do you think is a good puncher? So it's like he's not Drake is not a great puncher. He's a good schemer. I like the schemes that Drake will do. He'll weave in some great schemes. And yeah, his flow, while it can be monotonous,
I
it
think
becomes
Drake's
off as
schemes are the
effortless.
corniest shit. Drake's schemes are
No,
so
on this album,
2013. No,
they
always.
were pretty bad.
Always. They are
No,
so
no,
bro.
no.
Yo,
Don't do that.
Drake's schemes sound like Chilla Jones' first rap books, nigga. For real.
Nah,
For real,
don't do that,
nigga.
man.
I'm being real, nigga. I'm just being. I can't fuck with you there. Unless you can show me some shit, bro. His schemes are so elementary. Like they're so surface level. They are so rubber ducky on the
Well,
top of the
listen, if we're
water.
talking
That
about
like, come on,
Jay
my
Z
nigga.
level schemes, I'm not giving him that. Obviously, there's a level to the scheming. I'm saying I enjoy his schemes. I enjoy his schemes as far as like what I go to for him. It's the schemes is what I think he usually does better at. I'm not going to him for a punch. He does a good job of staying in the pocket, and he usually comes up with a decent scheme, and it works out well on a lot of these records. Um, but yeah, no, I really I feel like the rapping was just fine. But I will say I listened to the album a third time today, and I do enjoy the album. I enjoy it, man. It has more songs that I feel like I'm gonna go back to than he's had in like the past like 4 albums. Like there's more songs on here that I feel like I want to hear again. Like for all the dogs, for the most part, I didn't get that until he released the backups, the red buttons and the shit like that. There wasn't a lot of songs on there that I was like, I gotta run this back. There wasn't a lot of that. Certified Lover Boy, same problem. There's not a lot of songs on there like I gotta run this back. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of had that problem for a while for me. This album scratched that itch as far as like, do I want to replay it to hear certain records? Um, but let me ask you this, because I already know the answer. But let me ask you this: where does this fall in the? This is what I've seen a lot online and a lot of disagreements on the GNX fall off Iceman triad.
I
Where
mean,
does it
what's
rank?
what's the GNX fall off? What does that really mean? Like between the two
GNX.
projects?
No, see, see how there you go. I'm talking about J. Cole. Niggas done forgot J. Cole dropped the album.
Yeah, because that album is
So
not memorable at all.
that's what I'm saying. So between those three albums, rank that triad of albums.
I mean, I think it would be unfair of me to do that given that GNX has been out for so long. Like I gotta see how these songs live and breathe because I would want to give an objective opinion. If you're talking about my subjective opinion, like my opinion, yeah, right
Yeah.
now it would probably be GNX and then fuck man, like I guess the fall off. I guess the fall off, but like I'll be real, like I haven't gone back and listened to the fall off like more than twice. Um
I haven't gone back to
and
it either.
yeah, I haven't gone back to it. I've probably
He
gone
was
back.
rapping. He
So
was
I get
rapping well on that
he
album.
was rapping what
I just
very
haven't gone
he
back
was
to
rapping better than Drake
it.
was on this album. I just didn't like the
Yeah.
beat selection and just the beats were whatever
Well,
to
if
me.
we're just judging it
Um
off of raps, he had the best rapped album of the three. I don't think that was Kendrick's goal. But if we're just talking about rapping on those albums, he rapped better than everybody
yeah,
else.
for sure. Because Kendrick is on GNX doing his West Coast weird voice shit. Like
Yeah, and
he's
at the
over
same
here
time,
doing
this is what I hate. This I don't need people nitpicking the Drake album when we were saying boom bop bam and mustard for 6 months. Shut the fuck up. Okay, stop nitpicking. Okay, everybody has these things. Just let it go. All right, don't jump into that well, people. Don't try to make this the lyrical complexities of Kendrick completely dwarf that of Drake. Relax. Okay, just chill the fuck out. Everybody chill out. Because everything can be nitpicked, okay? Y'all let Kendrick get on Goosebumps doing high notes. I'm like, put the pussy on a pedestal, put the pussy on a high horse. Y'all let that nigga do that, okay? So let's not do this, man. But I will say, I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. But I will say I know Kendrick got something in the tuck. And I will say that I heard that Drake is already working on the next one. This was not this was basically get out the deal shit, is what I was told. And that he is actually
well, I
in the
heard
lab
about the
working
get
on
out the
the
deal
real dog.
theory. And
Yeah.
well, I understand that theory very well. I just don't know
But
if
is
this
it
is the
smart?
time for it. Yeah, this is not the time for it. Um, I did also hear that Kendrick had something in the tug, but I wanted to ask. That's where I was going to go with this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If you are Kendrick Lamar right now, what is your
Yeah.
strategy, if any?
Go pick your kids up. You know what I'm saying? Go home, draw some pictures, talk to your wife. I don't think you think about this, to be honest. Like for what? What's the rush? Like what's there's no need for him to do anything. Especially since a lot of him winning this battle is underexposure. Like he literally went into this battle with a blueprint that was like 8 years old on what to do against Drake. Used it, it worked, and you don't know anything more about Kendrick than you knew before. So why overexpose yourself on your clock? You have a clock that you want to work on. Work on your clock.
I agree. I was going to say the same thing. If Kendrick knows what's good for him, he just ignores this.
I don't even know if it's that.
He
I
just
mean,
ignores it. You just
he's in
ignore
a
it, and
position
then you.
where no matter what, he could send a shot that's not a shot, and they'll gas it up like it's the greatest shot ever, just because there's such a groundswell of let's get Drake the fuck out of here. That
You
even
think
Ritz
so?
Crackers is
You think so?
nigga.
You don't think
Crackers is tweeting that Drake is salty. Okay, this is Ritz Crackers. Why are you involved in this? You know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
you don't
there's
think but you
definitely
don't think that that shit has nothing to do with the fact of how Drake responded to this whole thing?
nah. I think that this, no matter how, the fact that Drake responded at all. I said it before the beef happened officially when like that came out. Drake don't respond, you can't win. You cannot win because for one, Kendrick's he's not Meek Mill. He's not going to be on pills, losing his mind, and fuck up the battle. Okay, he's going to be way more like Push. So unless you got a better plan than what you had against Push, because you're now facing a rapper who has more of what I call parlor tricks, because I can do those same parlor tricks, or I can make you think I
Mhm.
said a lot of shit, but I didn't. You better be ready.
Absolutely.
You better be prepared. But his whole game plan was, I'm gonna win a war of attrition. Like he just assumed that Kendrick don't be in the studio and doesn't really write like that. I don't know where he got this idea from, but that's once again your circle leading you astray. Because if he really thought all I got to do is just keep putting out records and eventually he'll get tired. Like, what are you fucking fighting? A fucking Buster, Clubber Lang, nigga? Who are you fighting? This is not how this works, bro. Like, it was
This
just
is
a
not.
horrible strategy.
This is not Muhammad Ali, nigga. This is not George Foreman. You got it fucked up.
Yeah, and you're coming off a time where a lot of your latest albums have been panned. You haven't had a big major hit in a while. So why would you think this is the time to go at a nigga who's a deviant demon? I don't know why you thought this was the time to do that. But
Yeah,
it is interesting that even throughout all that, he had a number one last year with Nokia. It looks like he's about to have number ones again. So it's hard to tell a nigga who sees this level of success, even after a loss, that he should change anything. It's very difficult to do that. I understand that too, but still.
I mean, look, man. I feel like he's always gonna have his core, but if you don't have people that are looking on the fringes, that fire burns inward real fast. Real fast. And
True.
so if you don't have somebody on the inside, on the fringes, like, hey, this is what the real niggas are saying, you better fucking get your shit together, or we need to switch it up or whatever. Cause yeah, this album is gonna do well because everybody is interested in what he's gonna say. But I can't see the second one, the next one, being the same response. No.
I think what hurts that
Especially if
argument
Kendrick
is the
comes out
songs
and
that
has
are
a
going number
successful
one.
album.
I think what's hurting it is the songs that are about to allegedly go number one are two songs that both
Yeah,
you
but
and I are like, really?
yeah, but I expect that. You know what I'm saying? How long do they
I
stay
would
number one?
expect it if
That's what
he
I want to
pushed
see.
it. I would expect it if he pushed them singularly. If he came out the gate and said, these are my two singles, that's what I would expect. But when you drop 43 songs and then two of them are just shooting up above all the other ones just off listener base, that's a little different to me. And it really hurts your ability to talk to a nigga. Just like yo, sit down. It's difficult. And I mean, to Drake's credit, this is a detriment to him too, but it's a credit. I mean, rap is such a young genre and art form that there's only five niggas that can say I've been 20 years in the game and people actually care to really hear what my next album sounds like.
Thanks.
There's not a lot of niggas that can say that. And
This
none
is
of them
facts.
can say that put out music as frequently as Drake has.
This is
He
facts.
doesn't sit the fuck down. So it makes it even more difficult because we just don't see this. We're still expecting Drake to be at the top of his game. And it's like, nigga, in most cases, a lot of rappers are burnt out. They're done.
Most rappers don't make it like
but
5
a lot
years.
of rappers are done. Exactly. And this nigga's pushing 20. So while still being the center of attention and considered arguably the top rapper. And that's not easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it.
At the
It's a
same
lot of
time,
pressure.
Drake, please go sit down. Go sit down.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Just go sit down, bro.
I can't. I mean, listen, I certainly can't say nothing about how a nigga should sell some records. That's not what I can talk about. But I can tell you what good music sound like. I can tell you that.
For sure.
And right now, he just sounds out of tune.
The problem
Sounds
is
like
I
he
want
might
to
need
say
to.
yes, but when the records still go number one, how can we? It's literally not like it's hard to tell a nigga that to be like, hey, bro, you need to
Yeah, but
continue. You need
we
to make these songs better. What's that number
but we
one?
don't.
Well, like
All
rap
right.
more like me, a nigga with no chart records. Like, what am I going to tell a nigga? You know what I mean? It's difficult. It's difficult to do, but I don't think you're wrong. I just
Yeah,
think
I
it's
mean,
hard to
I'm
do.
not
It's
saying
hard to
rap
tell a
like
nigga that.
me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying rap like me. That's
Well, you know
not
what I
what I'm
mean? Like,
saying at all. I'm saying
yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
that even if you have number ones, I think that the internet, unlike what most people say, is a real place. I think these are real channels ran by real people giving real opinions. And I think that this is probably the most amount of negative reviews that we've gotten for a Drake project, maybe ever, if not in a very long time. And I think that there's something
Nah,
to be
I
said
think
for
you're
that.
forgetting about you're forgetting about honestly, never mind.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that was an experimental, that was like subgenre not subgenre, but different genre experimental project. I'm talking about like an actual Drake album that, for the
Yeah.
masses. I don't know if we've seen a worse
Is
response
For
to this.
All the
So
Dogs better reviewed than this? Because For All the Dogs is unequivocally worse to me. Like, I don't even think it's debatable. For All the Dogs is not better than this album. So if that album got better reviews, then it literally is Drake fatigue to me at that point. Because there's no way you
I got
can't. There's no
I
metric for
gotta
All the
go.
Dogs.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back and listen to it because for all the dogs
Good
is
luck.
bad.
Look, because For All the Dogs is not good at all to me. And if that's getting better reviews than this did, that's insane. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know, but I agree
Especially when
with
All
your
the Dogs
Kendrick
was.
take.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens
Yeah,
with
I
this.
agree with
Am
you.
I am
I
I
agree with
buffering?
your Kendrick take.
Am
Yeah,
I
you
stuck
are.
in the limbo?
You are.
Okay. Okay, for
Nah,
sure.
but
I
I
just want to
agree
make sure
with
I
your
wasn't
Kendrick
tweaking.
take.
I don't know why
He
I'm
should
hard
just.
line. Let me see what's going on here.
You gotta be like the streamers. Hey, chat. I'm
Oh,
good.
oh dear. Oh, bitch.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hilla be Bach. Right now, man, we watching this OKC game while we having this conversation. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. I think this is the winner of the finals. Whoever wins this is gonna go beat the New York Knicks in the finals. That's just my belief. There you go.
I don't know what the fuck going on. All right, yeah, I think that
There
was
you go.
trying to silence me.
Sorry.
Look, I still fuck with y'all, man. I'm still an OVO service. Okay, I still
That
fuck
was
with.
the OV Ho in Spectrum collab.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, I'm still a Drake guy. Look, I still got a Drake cape. Okay, I'm still it's still OVO over here. Still an OVO tinga. You're done though, eh? Also, niggas like Rick Ross gotta shut up. You know what I mean? Like Rick, you ain't dropped a good song in how long? You can't. You gotta stay out of this, bro. Get out of here, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shoot Rick some bail, and this is why.
Funny you say that. You're gonna shoot the correctional officer some mail. Okay. I see you,
I
King.
see where you went there. I see where you went there. I see where you went there. I'm gonna call you A Ward at the podcast. This nigga's got 3 of this nigga's got rebuttals. I'm gonna get my
Yeah.
rebuttal. I'm gonna turn to the chef Trez in a minute. Um,
Okay.
this thing, I don't know, man. Like Rick makes better music than Drake. Like, I don't think that's is that a debate?
Yes. Yes, it is. What's the last good Rick Ross album?
His last one.
Shit, what was it?
I'm gonna tell you because he just like him, he got a lot of albums. Just like Drake, Rick got a lot of fucking albums. So let me go. Let me go look it up.
I don't remember the last Rick Ross album.
Richer than ever. I fuck with that album. That
Richer
album,
than ever.
richer than I ever been. That album is fucking hard. And the
Excuse
lead
me?
single
Nah,
off that
bro.
shit, the lead single off that shit is hard as fuck. I'll be listening to that album. That album is dope as shit. Port of
I
Miami 2
can't.
was dope. Rather You Than Me was dope. Hood Billionaire was dope.
Hood
Mastermind was dope.
Billionaire
I,
was not dope. Hood
I fuck
Billionaire
with
is
that
not dope.
album. I fuck with
Look,
that
no,
album.
no, you
Yo,
don't.
God
Stop.
Forgives I
Mastermind's not
Don't
dope.
was dope.
God Forgives I Don't was
Teflon
probably
Don
the
was dope.
God Forgives I Don't is probably the last good Rick Ross album.
Nah, you bugging, bro.
You okay? Okay, so what's
Even
the
Black Market was fire.
Black Market is old. Okay, it's not. It's
That
like
came out
that
in
sounds like 2015,
2015.
and it sounds like 2015. That's over a decade ago. It sounds like
But you
2015.
talking okay, so you talking within 5 years?
Yeah,
Okay, so richer than I ever been.
bro. No, man. See, this is where the gray in your beard comes out, bro. Rick Ross is not a culturally relevant rapper no more, bro. He's not.
I'm not saying I'm not look, I'm not saying he could talk to Drake from a revenue or a charts or performance standpoint. I'm just talking about the music. I'm
I don't
saying
think he
I
raps
think
better
Rick.
than Drake
I
either.
I don't, I'm not saying he raps better than Drake, but I'm saying Rick Ross has put out enough great music to have an opinion. I don't think
Rick
that
Ross has been
nigga,
making the same song since 2013, bro.
and it's been working.
See, that's what I'm. But we can't sit back. We're moving goalposts at this point. Hey, yo, Drake, you did too much of the same song on this album. I don't like it. Hey, yo, Rick Ross, keep making that same song over and over again, and I'm gonna rock with it, even if
Hey,
it's not
some
even that
niggas
great
can do it,
lyrically.
but niggas want. I'm one of the niggas that wants Drake to pick more of a lane. I'm not one of these niggas that loves Drake making 40 million different genres because I don't think he's good
Listen,
at all
bro.
of them.
If you don't want him speaking patois and fucking UK drill slang, that's on you. Okay, that's
You
your
love that though. You want a whole album like that?
Well, More
Him and
Life is kind of the
Selecta?
whole. Him, well, More Life is kind of the him and Skepta. Hey, Skepta got some shit. They don't play with
Him and
Skepta.
Skepta? You want a whole
Him and-
him and Skepta
hey,
album? That's what you
Skepta
want?
got some shit. Quit playing. So Skepta one of the few good UK rappers to be.
No, he do
Uh,
got some shit, but I don't want to hear Drake doing that shit.
just nah. I just stay away from like Fabio Foreign and them niggas. They're trash. Um, but no, I don't think Rick Ross has any place to try to come at Drake and say these albums weren't good when we aren't checking for your albums.
Yeah, I don't like that argument. That argument is about
You want
the
to know why I'm
business to
not checking
me.
for those albums? They're not good to me. They're not.
Well, they're good to me, nigga.
Exactly, nigga. There's a certain time like, bro, and we already discussed that people letting him live was the end of the whole thing, bro. You could not in the 90s, you would have been revealed as a correctional officer who all you rap about is I was a major cocaine dealer. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. If we want to talk about living your raps, this nigga never lived the shit that got him where he's at now to talk the shit that he talks. We gotta
Again, I believe Rick sells coke the same way I believe Drake puts hits on niggas. It's the same thing. It doesn't change to me.
I don't know, man. Drake might have got some people handled allegedly. I cannot confirm nor deny that.
Yeah, I would need to see the
But
whole fucking Fed report on that.
let me be honest
Um,
though. Let me be honest though. Would you put it past Drake to do it? Because I wouldn't. If you're telling me that an artist could get too big for his britches, fall too in love with a street life that isn't really him, and get talked into putting some money on a nigga head, you telling me
okay.
that's impossible?
I'll put it to you like this: if it did happen, if it ever happens, Drake will get caught on the first time.
Who's to say they aren't looking into it?
Hey, maybe we have a
This
retake
is
of this
hard to.
episode at some point where we
Yeah,
say, "Listen, there's paperwork out or whatever," and we can
yeah.
talk about it. But until I see, like Drake is the kind of nigga, like, okay, if you told me Drake got into a fight, I need to see the video. Like, I
No,
don't
well, they
believe
didn't
it.
say he won. They might have said he got into a fight, but
Hey,
they didn't
I
say he
don't
won.
care. If you told me he got into a fight, I don't believe it. I need to see it.
Well, oh
Hey,
well, you shouldn't believe it because if you got Baca's big ass running around and you throwing a punch and your name is Drake, you're stupid. Nigga, you are Drake. You don't need to be fighting.
hey,
Get back in the
listen,
fucking plane.
that's the reason why I said I need to see it.
But
So
you
it's
know what
no
you also
different.
never heard? You never heard Drake say, "I put my fist in his face." You never heard Drake say he fought a nigga in a rap.
No, no. I need to see the receipt though. I need to see a shooter. I need to see the wire transfer,
Okay,
the
Whitney, show me the
Zelle, the
receipts.
fuck. Yeah, I need to see something because I don't
I would
believe
say
that.
he's smart enough to not have leave a trail like that, but that nigga be having these horrible beef. I don't know. This track record with the beefs is so bad. I don't know if I can even trust him to save himself from having a track record of what's happened here.
Drake comes off to me like the nigga that cried and hugged his pillow real tight after Not Like Us came out. Like that nigga might have really shed some real tears behind that shit.
I don't think he cried, but he was definitely being a little petulant for sure.
A little.
Oh,
That
for
nigga
sure. I
was
mean, shit.
devastated.
I mean, you get a good diss record will piss you. I mean, I ain't never had nobody's dumb enough, so I've never had to deal with that. But like a good diss. Look, they said Jay Z was in shambles in the studio when Ether came out. Like a good diss record will have you on your back foot for real. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not surprised.
Like just like you, I've never had anybody dumb enough to respond like that.
Wouldn't happen to me though. You know what I'm saying? There's no nigga has tried it. So I mean, I can't say. But it must be a problem, I guess. For
So
some
what
niggas.
would be what would a rap battle with Cam? How would that play out? So boom, let's say tomorrow your phone, you wake up, nigga, to 30 text messages. Boom. Stag artist from the IE. I'm not gonna name no names. Just some random nigga from the IE. Let's say that nigga's hella skilled too. He's
I was gonna
nice.
say it's happened, but they weren't skilled enough for me to respond.
Right. So
But
let's say
it's
this
happened
nigga's
before.
hella skilled. Boom.
Yeah.
He drops it and it's a bop. Niggas is fucking with it. Niggas just sharing it. You go get this nigga's profile. It's got 400 some comments on that shit. Niggas is fire emojis all this shit up.
Yeah.
This nigga Nick Nack plays it on 99.1.
Not knickknack. God damn. Oh no, not knickknack.
This nigga Nick Nack plays it on 9. All the shit. How do you respond?
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the artist it is because here's the okay. So you said they're super skilled. That's rare for an artist to be super skilled in the city and have 400, like 400,000, 400 comments on this shit. Unfortunately, it's very rare. Um, Here's the problem for me that I'm gonna run into
But a lot of
because they're
those
all
comments are because he diss you. So niggas is
okay.
wondering what he's gonna say.
Okay, I was gonna say because the niggas who are capable of doing that, who might diss me, are really hood niggas. And the problem is I might get shot, try. I ain't gonna hold you because I know
Yeah.
too much about you niggas. I am going to dissect you niggas. Y'all put too much of y'all business in the streets. And I'm not one of these Drake. There's rules of it. No, nigga. No, no.
You
And
punch him below the belt.
I'm not
You
doing
got
no
your homie
chess
smoke.
moves.
This,
Yo,
this is why
yo,
y'all lost the bricks. This is
you
why you
get
bitch ass niggas got shot by this hood. This
you
is
getting you getting a 4 minute joint off rip, and that's it. I don't need to do that. I'm unloading the clip first ring. All right, nigga. Now we gotta see each other because odds are you gonna want to see me. That's gonna be my problem. If this is a straight up rapper nigga, then I might try to have more fun with it. Just like, oh, all right, cool. Let's just, little might try to set him up for a
let's
few
say
okey
let's
doke.
say it's in the middle. Let's say it's like, all right, the nigga's super skilled. He's not a
Yeah,
gangster, but like if you
yeah.
see him, y'all niggas might fight.
Oh, I'm still just gonna load the clip on him. Yeah.
Okay. But how are you
I'm,
approaching it though? Is it like I'm immediate get back? Or you gonna wait a week, let niggas simmer, let niggas build the anticipation, really
oh
write a
no,
dope
nigga.
record?
No,
Or you
no,
just
nigga.
barring out?
I'll probably just go to the studio and do both and just drop the first one and then drop the second one immediately after. I might just step on his shit like Kendrick did. As soon as he dropped his next one, 5 minutes later, boom, my next one's up. Yeah, all right, so I might just do that to a nigga. Like, because I'm going to the studio that night. Like, if it's really up, I'm going that night to the studio. Like, it's not,
My nigga said I'm
that's
going night
exciting.
night.
I'm going
Yeah.
that night. Now, Nabi, and get over to the booth, get over to the studio. We cooking. Let's get it popping. Like we going in. So because a lot of these rappers, man, they're overexposed, bro. They overexpose everything,
Yeah, they
and
share
social
a
media
lot. They share
allows
a
that.
lot.
I guess where I'm gonna be, right on that page. I hope you got me blocked because I'm running it up.
If
I'm
not,
going right.
nigga, we gonna log in from the other page and get to it. We gonna figure it out.
Exactly. We going to the burner. Yeah, because we getting the answers we need. But yeah, I mean, because I've been dissed before, and it was like I wrote the response right then and there. I wrote the response. I was like, I'm not dropping this. I'm gonna give them more love than they've ever gotten in their life just from
Mhm.
me bringing attention to their diss. That shit had 7
Yeah.
comments. You know what I mean? Like, why would I even give them the satisfaction of me going crazy? Wasn't necessary.
Come on, Cam and M. What do you mean?
It was not necessary, bro. Like it was not necessary at all. He took it down eventually too. So it really wasn't like what was the point? Like
I
it was
might
like, what are
delete
we
this
doing?
later. Yeah, I
Yeah, like
might
bro,
delete
like
this
what are we
later, you.
like, bro? And I tell them all the time, just be grateful. When I see them, look, just be grateful, bro, because it wasn't gonna be pretty for you. Like I know you too well, and you know nothing about me.
Yeah, I jumped out the window on a couple niggas early. Like this is, I think before you was really outside like that, like the early mid to early 2000s, where like it was like nigga, if you even fucking whispered my name, nigga, I was going. And
I'm out here.
then and then the nigga got a little bit of clout, start doing some things, and I was like, oh, I can't just be responding to anybody. And so a
Mhm.
couple niggas took like baby shots here and there. I responded to a couple of them, but I kind of stopped that shit like a little over 10 years ago. I was like, I'm on my whole shit. If I throw a shot, it's for you. You're gonna hear it, and that's about it. And
Oh,
if
I've
you
definitely
really
done that.
don't,
I've been
yeah,
doing that for a while. I've been sending
yeah,
shots at a few niggas like, you hear that?
yeah,
If you
yeah, yeah.
haven't,
You hear
hey.
it?
And if
Yeah,
and
it's
there's
for
a
you though.
couple of them that's kind of bullying because there's a couple of it if they did try to shoot back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, don't
Why
even
you
bother
sound so excited, Cam? God
because
damn, bro, you
I would
gotta
murder
relax.
these niggas. I would murder them, bro. It would be so bad. It would be so bad. Like, but it's unnecessary. It's totally unnecessary. So I gotta
Yeah,
chill.
see, kind
I
of
gotta
like
start chilling
you.
out.
When I get to dissing niggas, it gets so personal that niggas want to shoot me, niggas want to kill me, niggas want to.
Yeah.
Because I get, we talked about it before. I just get my disrespect level has no
Yeah.
filters.
There's no
So
bounds here. Yeah, there's no
there's
bounds
no
here.
bounds here, niggas. So I'm about to call
There
you
were
out
and
your
there were some niggas that wanted to do like some type of fabricated beef with OE at one point. And there was like, but you can't say XYZ. I was like, nigga, get away from me. I was like,
yeah,
what y'all
yeah,
doing, man? If I
yeah. But
diss you,
even
I'm
that
dissing you, nigga.
that fabricated beef always turns into real beef, nigga. That's just not like because once
Oh
you
yeah.
say certain things, like niggas ain't gonna hi you when you talking about their wife or their
Mhm.
kids or some shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, nah. Because at
And
this
then
point, nigga, every
what made it worse is
how
one
the
of them
fuck
niggas
are
was like,
you
oh yo, tell
blind?
your niggas I wanna like we need to get it in and we need to like and Jay Kasai being Jay Kasai, which is this his attitude has always been I'm 6'3", nobody will fight me. That's his whole lifestyle. So that nigga's disrespectful to everybody, and he thinks he's not because he's being honest. He was like, I don't even know who you are. Why would I have to get into it? He told him that to his face, and this dude was like, excuse me. Like, da, 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 da. It was like, I don't care. What do you I don't know you. Like, why would I even
I
deal
don't
with
know
you?
you,
Like, I don't
nigga.
even know who
I'll
you
beat
are.
your ass.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
bro, like,
they gonna beat these niggas, bro.
it's looking
Without
like it.
De'Aaron
Shit.
Fox.
That's a crazy W to win because they got Jalen back, right? Is Jalen still in, or are they
Yeah.
doing a minutes restriction for that nigga?
But you know what? You know what? The problem with Jalen is he fucks up chemistry every time he comes back because it's such a long fucking layoff.
Yeah. But they need
Um,
him, bro. They need him. I mean, he was getting 40 balls in last year's playoffs. They needed him.
yeah, but this season,
So
every time he comes back, it says they don't perform as well. Look at that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Damn, that boy's SGA. He's had a
Hey,
they've
you
been
think
on.
about
Hey,
his
that boy
second in?
Carter Bryant has been locking up, bro. He's been doing great
That's
tonight.
fact. How do you think about SGA, his second MVP? He's worthy of that.
Yeah. I hate the whole well, Jokic was scoring the most points in Denver and he wasn't averaging more than Luca. And like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face, bro. The only person you could argue that deserved it, that could have earned it over him was Wemby. That's the only person I would have really listened to the argument, bro. That's the only person. It's not about it's never been about who is actually the most valuable player on the team. Because odds are there's a lot of niggas who have been six seeds dragging niggas to the playoffs that
For
are far more
sure.
valuable. So like
For
they gotta
sure.
they gotta either change the name of the award or just shut up about it. Because like it's never been that.
He's not. I agree. I
And
agree.
I'm also tired
Um,
of niggas trying to disrespect Steve Nash's MVP. Steve Nash was an MVP. He was
nah, fuck that, nigga. I agree.
valuable. He
Not
was
on the same page
valuable.
there.
Come on, man. Come on, man. What you think them Suns was doing what they was doing without he was the system. He was the system for a team winning that many games, bro. And then would get in the playoffs and ball the fuck out.
Yo, I never ever in life want to see an MVP average 17 and fucking 10 again. That's
But
crazy.
do we okay, but can we at least agree that he only averaged 17 because he was such a pass first point guard? Because if he actually wanted to shoot first, he would have been averaging in the 20s.
See, and that's what I don't like about that, about the that argument, because Steve Nash wasn't the type of player that could always get his shot off the dribble like that. He can only get his shot off the dribble off of certain players. If
Hey,
you put a
bro.
longer wing, if you put a longer wing on Steve Nash, he could get locked up. Steve Nash was a lot more like Steph Curry than people give him credit for, because he used to come off of a lot of picks too. Nigga wasn't always out there just shaking niggas up and getting whatever he wanted. That's
Steph
not. That's
Curry,
not.
unanimous MVP, baby.
Steph Curry deserved that. Steve Nash didn't deserve that. Maybe
Unanimous?
one. Yeah, he was the
Unanimous.
best player.
The
Okay, in
first unanimous
2000.
MVP.
No, I mean, I'm not saying he deserves to be the first. I'm just saying he deserved for that one to be unanimous. Nigga made
Bro,
402 threes that year, nigga. Them
there.
niggas
Look,
won
I'm a.
73 fucking
That
73
wasn't
games.
even the 70. That wasn't the 73 win season. That was the one before that, wasn't it?
No, that was the 73 wins. Oh
Was
no,
that the
that was the
73
yeah,
win?
you're
I
right.
thought
No,
it was
you're
the one
right. No,
before
you're
that.
right. No, you're right. It wasn't. But they still won a stupid amount of games, like 60 some games.
I don't know that you
That's
should. This is going to sound like I don't even care, but it's when LeBron's in the league, nobody should be a unanimous MVP. Unanimous?
why.
No, no.
Why?
Well, let's put it as at the peak of his power. LeBron at the peak of his power, and you don't get one first place vote. That's insane to me.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that was the year that the league changed. That was the year that Steph Curry changed the fucking dynamic and shit. That was, the whole stigma before that. Two shooting guards
Yeah.
can't win a
Oh yeah.
championship.
I'll never.
Can't win a
I
championship
literally
shooting threes.
I
All
picked
that shit.
against them against the Cavs. I was like, as long as Kyrie's healthy, they just shoot too many threes. They can't win it that way. You can't win a
Mhm.
title that way. And shit, they got a nice little injury thing happening,
They said that
and they
shit
won a
the whole
title.
way through the playoffs, brother. I remember when they
Yeah,
went into the playoffs, they were comparing them to the 2005. Was that the 2005 Dallas Mavericks? They
the
got
Mavericks.
put out in
Yeah,
the first round to the
they
to
got
the
we
Golden State
believe.
Warriors. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but
They got
yeah,
we believed or whatever. They were comparing them to that team, saying that they're kind of a Cinderella team. It's not real. And then they kept going through the rounds of the playoffs, like,
yeah,
oh shit, this might
yeah.
be real.
They were down 2-1 to Memphis, and niggas thought, here it is. We told y'all they
Like, we
can't win
told
like
you.
this. Grit
Uh-huh.
and grind. Tony Allen.
Yeah. Tony Allen's gonna lock all that down. Shit
Zebo,
show.
baby. Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of
yeah,
here, nigga.
nah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. I think he deserved it that year. I wasn't mad at it.
I just don't think unanimous was just crazy. That's just
I just think
like
other niggas
you
should have
telling me
won
Jordan
unanimous.
never got a unanimous? Like, you know what I mean?
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Other niggas should have got unanimous. Jordan should have got a unanimous. Shaq should have got a unanimous. Fucking
what? Okay, wait,
um
time out. I think Shaq is where it gets tough. What year would Shaq have won unanimous?
the year he won MVP.
That's all one, right?
Yeah.
You think he should have won
It was
unanimous?
there's nobody in OU was even touching him. I think he averaged something like 28 and 12. He was like fucking first team on defense or some shit. Like he was fucking killing that year. Nobody was fucking with Shaq that year. He played like 60 plus some games. That was the year I think he had the
Let
61
me go
point
see the
game.
voting on that. I want to see the voting on. Let's not bring that
Yeah,
up. We ain't gotta talk
Shaq.
about that. Why we gotta talk about that? That
Yeah,
game
for
never
sure.
happened to me. That game never happened to me. He never scored 61 with 20 boards. That never happened. All right.
Yeah, he did,
Don't
nigga.
talk about that.
60 and
No, he
20,
didn't.
nigga.
No, nigga, never
We
happened.
called him we called him Shaq Wilt O'Neal.
That never happened. Not on my one. That never happened. Not when I was watching basketball in my whole life.
We called him Shaq Wilt O'Neal.
Nah, Shaquille, yeah. That game really hurts my soul, brother. That game
Yeah,
hurts
for
my soul.
sure. Sure. And he did that shit off a party
Oh
and
no, that must have
that
been was that 02 then that he did it? Because Iverson won in 2001. So was that
so it
02?
must have been 2001. No, 2000. It was 99, 2000, right?
Oh, okay. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go
I think
back.
that was the year you won MVP.
Let me go back. Yeah, no, I think this shit's tweaking. Yeah, because this has Iverson winning in 2000, and
Yo,
then 2001 was.
Shay is so shifty, my nigga.
It's
This
ridiculous,
nigga
bro.
is so shifty, bro. Like, he makes one move, niggas get out of position, and he's past you. Like, damn.
Yeah, he's a cold nigga, bro. Was it 02, 03? Okay, I'm losing my mind.
What year did Shaq win MVP? I think it was 99, 2000, wasn't it?
I gotta go back again. Let me see.
Because I know 2000, 2001 was AI. That
Yeah.
was the
They
to
gave
the
it. No,
finals.
he had. The only Iverson got a first place vote.
And that was it, right?
That was the
Yeah,
only
that's what I'm
person. Yeah, that
saying.
was the only
That's what
person.
I'm saying.
You
He
had
should have got
you had
unanimous.
Garnett. You had Garnett. You know,
Hmm.
I understand
Another
that. You know?
person that should have won unanimous, 91 Jordan. I niggas should have won
Yeah,
unanimous for sure. He was the
yeah.
best
No, Jordan.
player.
Jordan definitely should have had some unanimous.
He should have had multiple.
I agree. I agree. Jordan definitely deserved more than one unanimous, especially at the time. Well, I mean, we as much as I don't like Karl Malone. So if we're talking about the early '90s, right? Jordan has what? Jordan won in what? '88? He won everything, right?
He won 5 of them. So
It was. I thought it was
I think it's
88.
88, 88, 91, 92, 93, 95, and or 96
Did he
and
win
90.
93? I thought that was I thought that was Barkley. 93 was Barkley, right?
No, you're right. You're right. So 91, 92. I think he won in 96. So then he won in 80, 88, and there's another year. Maybe I'm missing. Was it
Yeah. Let me
89,
see.
90?
He won 88, 91, 92, 96, 98.
Oh, so we did win it in 98. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
It was 97 that Malone took it from him, and then Malone won
Yo,
again in
that's
99.
crazy to win an MVP
Yeah.
that late in your career. That's fucking
Yeah. It's
nuts.
very crazy. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. That's
very
super
nuts.
crazy. But I was gonna say, but it's also the league was very watered down by it. That's what I was gonna say. That was a little watered down by that point. That was a
They were
little
starting to
nasty.
get they were starting to get their second wave. That was like,
Yeah.
the Grant Hill era, the
Mhm.
the Penny Hardaway era, the Shaquille O'Neal
Yeah.
era, the Jason
They were
Kidd
still
era.
coming up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
Kevin
sure.
Garnett. Yeah, niggas was still trying to
Yeah.
build that bridge for Mike because you didn't
Yeah.
have that super dominant person after Mike. That kind of became like a
Well, shit, we
hybrid between
did.
like.
I was gonna say we did, but people act like he wasn't. That was Hakeem.
Yeah, but that was too short lived. And also the way they did it wasn't, like being a 6 seed and shit like that. It wasn't like super
Yeah.
dominant like, Jordan and Dak and
And he
Kobe and
went
these
in.
niggas
He
did.
went in there and fucked that MVP up though. He
Sure
went
did.
in
He
there.
fucked that nigga the fuck up.
Said, "Yeah, I see you getting that trophy, nigga. I got something
That
for
nigga
you,
showed.
nigga."
That nigga showed what that motherland energy is like,
Yo,
nigga.
shit, man. That energy he gave Vernon Maxwell. He smacked me so hard, I thought he punched me.
That nigga said,
Oh,
man, that nigga hands big as fuck, man.
that shit was funny as hell. Oh, they
Okay,
shit.
so
We might have
one
spoke
point
too
game.
soon. Yeah, we might have spoke too soon. Shit, they battled back. Wimby out here missing shit at the
You
rim.
you know they would, man. These niggas is champions at the end of the day.
Oh, for sure,
Uh-oh.
for sure.
And it's still plenty time. You still got,
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
well over 2.5 left. These
yeah.
niggas gonna
There's a
make it.
lot of time left, but
Yeah,
there's
but
a guy who can get to the free throw line pretty easily now.
yep. And he's one of the best closers in the
Uh,
game, too.
that boy Dylan Harper, bro. Give it 2 more years. Oh my god, that boy Dylan Harper's already a problem, man.
So obviously De'Aaron Fox is the odd man out, right?
Oh, 100%. Like I was surprised they gave him the extension. If only because it's like, bro, you have Castle right here, and you have Dylan Harper, and those two together is such a crazy combo for a backcourt already. So they're so interchangeable and switchable. Like obviously, Castle may not be the shooter that Dylan Harper has the potential to be, but they're so malleable and switchable defensively, and Castle can get the rock to Wemby.
Right.
It's kind of crazy to think that all the Spurs needed was point guards that could throw the ball to Wemby, and they would be at least a 50-win team. That's some crazy shit.
Yo, they
Niggas
won
couldn't
fucking
throw an entry
60
pass.
games this year, dog. They won
games, bro.
64 games or something like that. They won a grip of
Yeah,
games this year.
they won 62 and the Thunder won 64.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
crazy. Look
okay,
at
but
look at that
still,
nigga Shea. Look at that nigga Shea, man. I like Shea Butter, man. That's my guy. I can't even front.
you already know I'm a. I still have nightmares about when I went to the playoff game, the last playoff game for the Clippers when he was there, Game 6 against the Warriors, and I went to the team shop and I saw the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander jersey, and I was like, I might buy that right now. And I was like,
Nah, you should have.
and in my head, I was like, just wait till summer because they might trade him. I was like, don't say that. I was like, don't say that, man. Don't say he gonna be here, man. He's a cornerstone piece of the franchise,
That's
man.
exactly what the fuck they did. They traded
That's
this
exactly
nigga.
what they did. Yeah, come on, Wendy. You literally what you thought they was going? Come on, man. You know they was gonna call that foul, Wendy.
It's why'd you think it could win you a ring? It's schemes
Yeah,
like
man.
that I just can't fuck with, nigga. Why'd you think they could win you a ring? Come on, my nigga.
He didn't have to do DeRozan like that though, man. why you do DeRozan like that?
That's
bro?
another thing. Why are you shooting the niggas that don't rap?
Why are you shooting? Look, I ain't gonna hold you. If all you niggas was on stage dancing on my grave, I got shots for all you niggas. I don't care. You was rapping that night. You was a rapper that night, wasn't you, nigga? Yeah, nah, I got something for all you niggas. Yeah, I got
Ah!
something for all you niggas.
You was over there tap dancing on my grave. That's how you look at it. They
Yo,
was crip walking on the
yeah.
grave. They was
Yeah,
B
nah,
stomping on
I
the
had
grave.
that. Yeah, bro, you saw them niggas. Somebody was like, why he say nothing to Westbrook, though? I was like, why the fuck would he say something to Westbrook? He ain't got no ties to Westbrook, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He talked to the niggas that was cool with him. And yo, I will say this: he could be a super messy nigga and just start revealing all the whole parties that LeBron was at. And he hasn't done that, so that's nice.
You know why? Because that nigga's got a real relationship with Bryce, probably.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? Like he's
Yeah,
probably got a real relationship with them. And I can tell you firsthand, I've been through that situation. Maybe you have too, where you fall out with someone, but you cool with their kids. So you got to keep it like a certain level of civil, or you know what I mean? Like you could drop the atom bomb, nigga, but you're gonna create a bunch of enemies by doing it. So it's like, nah, he probably like, listen, I'll say shit about him directly, but I'm not about to fucking muddy up the family shit because I still fuck with Bronny. Like he ain't got nothing to do with this.
shit. He ain't like Pusha T. Pusha T dropped that nuke a long time ago, low key though. Heard she was fucking LeBron, but shit, I don't know.
I
Like that,
don't know.
Bron. Like nigga, huh?
Hey, hey, they took the lead. Oh, you a little behind, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. I'm a little bit behind. They just
Okay, let
inbounded.
me shut my ass up then.
Yeah, they just inbounded. Who cashed it?
Nah,
Caruso
Pusha T
probably.
did jump
Yeah.
out there. He heard she was fucking with Bron, but I don't know.
Like that, Bron. I had that long time ago. Like, huh, nigga? Why you name calling me twice? Like, we ain't even got a rapport like that.
Oh shit! Right back at you. Yeah,
See,
bro.
lately, you can't let Wimby, you can't let him do you like he did Jokic. You got to get him off
No.
you, brother. Oh, Champagne? I didn't even know until this season that the Champagne brothers had the reputation of we can scrap. I didn't know
Yeah.
that was the thing. I feel like Lou Dort might get punched in the face this series. Lou Dort is the nicest, dirtiest player in the league.
Oh, he is.
Okay, Jalen, that's a nice take by Jalen Williams.
Fuck. He smoked that shit.
Ooh,
This is the finals.
oh for sure. This is 100% the finals. You cannot tell me that the Knicks or the Cavs can play any level of basketball like this that isn't bad. Like this Knicks Cavs series, if it's not over in five, like what are we doing?
It's
What
not
are the
gonna
Knicks
be.
doing? You think? I think the Knicks win that shit in five. I don't see a world where that's a bad matchup for the Cavs. Like the Knicks were
It's a bad
actually
matchup for the
praying.
Knicks too.
No, the Pistons were worse because the Pistons just be beating the Knicks up. They don't like that shit.
Yeah, but the difference is the Cavs do play physical. Not as physical as the Pistons, but they do play physical. But the problem is the size, man. Jared Allen and the other boy in there. That's a lot of
Yeah,
size
Cat.
for the Knicks. I don't know if OG can necessarily
Oh yeah,
guard. I think that the real game is between who's the other dude? Not Jared Allen, but the other big man they have.
Evan Mobley. It's Evan
Evan
Mobley
Mobley,
versus it's Evan Mobley
OG
versus
versus
OG.
OG.
That's what they're
That's
going to
really the
really do.
matchup.
Well,
That's the
because they're going to have
matchup.
the
And then
ability to let they're going to be able to let Cat roam because they're going to have him on Jared Allen,
for
so he's going to
sure.
roam.
My thing with this series is I feel like the Cavs have a lot of similarities to Detroit, except they can score. And that might be a problem for New York. Because the Cavs can score, nigga. They
Bro,
can
I
love
don't
it,
think
man. They got two
I think
niggas
that
out there on the wings that can put up 30 any given night.
well the problem my problem with Donovan Mitchell is people kind of forget we talk about small guards. He's just as small as Jalen Brunson. He's just explosive. But niggas kind of
Absolutely.
forget that he's still a small guard that can disappear in these moments. He's done it before.
Yeah, but I feel like they cancel each other out. They both can't guard each other.
Well, yeah, they're not going to guard each other, but I like the chances of the wings of the Knicks dealing with him more than I like the wings of the Cavs dealing with Brunson and how shifty he is.
You don't believe in Karis LeVert and them niggas?
Nigga, Well, no, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be Dean Wade and Max Struess and like who? Schroeder. Like
Schroeder.
it's gonna be them niggas.
Schroeder's
It's
a
gonna
good
be them niggas.
defender. I like I
What's
like
his name?
I like
I
Schroeder
like
coming
him.
off the bench and giving me minutes against Brunson.
Yeah,
I like that.
he's definitely gonna give you 6 fouls.
Yeah, I like that. I like
He's
that.
gonna give you 6. What's the other
Yeah.
nigga? Keon Ellis. It's gonna be like
Keon
on niggas
Ellis.
like them. But I don't know if they can
Look,
avoid the foul trouble against a
I
nigga
just
like
think this
he's so
idea
shifty.
that the Knicks are gonna come in here and fucking blow the Cavs out. I don't think that's the case at all, bro. I think it's gonna be a pretty competitive series.
I
And
think
I
I just
also
watched the
think that
Cavs team go 7 games against a team that can't score. I think
yeah,
that's what I
but
think.
The Cavs have a really bad and they've been doing it all season long, which is why they were only what a third seed or some shit like that. But the Cavs have been having a really bad habit of playing at the level of their competition. You're going to see the best Cavs team that you've probably seen all season play now because this is what they've been waiting for all fucking season.
Well, I know here's what I do know though. As much as we could say that they made it, James Harden had what 7 points, 9 points in that game. That
No,
boy
I know.
was blessed enough that
Hey,
the rest of that team was hooping.
but Donovan Mitchell had his back though.
Yeah, he had 26. Well, literally everybody else was scoring except for James Harden. That was the thing. Like
Absolutely.
the whole team was getting buckets, and it was because all of a sudden they realized, oh wait, they're overcommitting on drives defensively, which I don't think the Knicks are going to do.
The
That's really
Knicks
why
do
they
that shit
dominated
all the
Game 7.
time. The Knicks do that shit all the
Well,
time.
it's
And
more
they're gonna
so
have to.
it's more so that Cat fouls a lot. I think it's not even over. He just overcommits to hitting you.
Well, Cat overcommits. Mikal Bridges overcommits. OG Anunoby overcommits. They still they go for steals a lot more than they should.
Leave
That's
that
what
to I'm
Donovan.
well here's what I really want to see. Fuck the bullshit. Can we get Schroeder and Alvarado to scrap by game 3? That's what I need to see.
Facts for
I need
sure,
that.
for sure.
That's what I
Absolutely,
need.
absolutely. Yeah, I think that series is going to be a lot better. People are giving it credit, but I mean, nonetheless. Well, you know what? I do feel like this is a style clash too. I feel like New York and San Antonio match up better against each other. I think that's a better series than OKC and New York. I think OKC will fucking sweep New York.
Oh, this you mean this you think the so you just think OKC's winning the series, essentially. You kind of feel like that's a
I
foregone
think
conclusion.
I think OKC will struggle to get out of this series, but if they get out of this series to the finals, they're gonna
Yeah.
be I think they're gonna destroy the Knicks. Um, I think,
Really?
but I do, yeah. But I do
Okay.
think that San Antonio is a better, that the Knicks drawing San Antonio is a better matchup for them. I think the Knicks,
1000%.
yeah, I think the Knicks have a chance to win a championship if they play San Antonio.
So how does oof, what a fucking move. Did he catch that? Oh my god, what a
Uh-huh.
fucking stutter. God damn. Um
I think it's
what
nice,
needs to
bro.
happen? He's so cold, bro. What needs to happen for the Cavaliers to win a championship? I'm sorry, I can't even say that with a straight face. What needs to
What needs
happen?
to happen?
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, Shea Gilgis Alexander, and Chet Holger all have to have season-ending. And Wimby,
and Wimby.
and Dylan
and
Harper, just for Dylan Harper.
oh my god, I
They
just
all
couldn't
have
even
to have that.
because I'm watching niggas be like, oh man, Harden finally made it to the conference finals again. I'm like, what do you think is gonna happen, bro?
A nigga's gonna shrink like he always does.
Yeah, he's gonna have probably like one good like 26-point game, and then niggas gonna interview him after the game. What chatter? What's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. Man, you know what they're talking about, bro. Be quiet.
All right, so you about to see this happen. Do they go for the
Yeah,
win or do they go for the tie?
okay. Let's see. Wemby went straight to the cup. You guys got a double quicker on that. What are they doing? How do you not send the double faster? You
I
got to
was
send that
slow as
double.
fuck.
I think by nature it's gonna go straight to Shea, and Shea's gonna break down the dribble. They're not gonna give him the three. Wemby's gonna be kind of waiting, but I think they're gonna trust Castle to go try to make that stop.
Yeah.
And he's capable of doing it, but God, that last move was so nasty. God damn, that last move Shea got to the cup was crazy. But yeah, no, I think Castle could possibly make a stop. But they have no other capable on ball defender that's not Carter Bryant. They might put Carter Bryant in right now. That's what I would do. I'm putting Carter Bryant in, and I'm keeping Stephon nearby on whoever's closest. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Jalen. I don't care if it's Caruso. Be ready to
And
help.
you probably got to then you got to go Jay Will then.
Nah, Jay Will can't get you that bucket because if Jay Will's there, then the whoever's left over is. I
What do you
feel
mean
like it's
Jay Will
about that
can't
from
get you
happening.
that bucket? He got him a big bucket last year in the final. He
Not
get
a
you a big
game
bucket.
winner, not a game
No,
tire
but it
for the
was a big. He gets you big buckets down the stretch.
final.
And Jay Will got some wiggle. Pause.
It's to one hand, yes. If he's going to his left, his wiggle is ridiculous. But you also got to remember Wemby's going to be lurking, so you got to keep that in mind too. Do not forget about the 7'6" alien over there. And even if he's lurking, if you try to throw it quick back to Chet, he is going to clothesline that nigga like the Legion of Doom. If that
All right.
nigga Chet tries to go up for a bucket. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes. Don't you say a motherfucking word.
Oh
Don't you
yeah,
say a
and
word.
one, and one. That's and one. Oh my bad. I'm telling you, my
Look
bad,
at
nigga.
you. Look, I said, don't say a word. And look at this nigga.
Let me mute. Let me
They,
mute. Let me mute.
they ain't put Carter Bryant back in. See, that's their problem. Oh
Was
yeah,
that?
you
Oh
let
wait,
him get it on the move.
I don't
They
know
call
if that's was that an and one or was that
they call a
just
timeout. They call a timeout.
okay?
Yeah,
That
he
should
got
have been an and one.
that was a great action. That was a great action coming out the timeout. That was a great action.
That should have
But
been an
damn.
and one. Look at this. Oh no, it's never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
That's why I was like,
Never mind.
did it need to be
Never
an
mind.
N1?
Never mind. Never mind. It
Oh, look at
wasn't. That
that
was just
little
clean.
yeah. Is that a fucking mosquito in my motherfucking house, my nigga? God damn it.
All right. So
My fucking TV and shit.
what are we talking about if Wemby won a championship this year?
Jesus.
You don't even want to think about
Man,
that. Jesus. Oh
that's
God.
scary. That's some scary shit,
What
dog.
do we?
We've
What
never
does that
seen
look
this.
like for the
We've
league if Wemby
been
wins the championship this year? What does that look
okay
like?
because you were born. We've never seen it. Essentially, we weren't alive when Magic did that. You know what I'm saying? Like we've never
No,
seen
we
it.
weren't. No, we were. We
And,
never
and
seen a
he was
nigga
and
come
he was
straight
playing with
in and get cooked.
Kareem. Yeah, he was playing with Kareem. Like we've never seen a nigga just come in the league, take a couple years, and just get straight to it as the best player on the team and just snatch the ring against another great team. Like he's got to go through the best
OKC.
team. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
he's got
yeah,
to go
yeah.
against the best collective team to do it. Nah, whew. that's a scary thought, bro. I don't know what you do with the league at that point. That's some
Because,
scary
bro,
shit.
if this nigga hits a game winner right now and they go on to win, all right, I'm not
Because
gonna
they're not
react.
even.
Fact,
Yeah.
I'm a mute.
There you go. There you go. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. Go ahead. I'm not even looking. Ah.
All right,
All right.
I'm
Let me
not
see
saying shit,
here.
nigga. You good? You good?
Uh huh. Yeah. Huh. Oh, he stumbled. Oh, get the fuck out of here. This is what I don't like. See, now they're going to say, like, oh, Chet, what defense? Nigga had to come off of three other niggas to get a block. That's what shit I'm talking about. Chet's not
Hey,
even guarding him down the stretch. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. And then
hey,
niggas going to say,
Wemby's,
oh, yeah.
Wemby's gonna kick the projector when he sees the tape back on that.
He's going to be
You
livid.
guys let Wemby?
That
You
nigga had
guys
to
let
fight through.
Chet?
This nigga fought through two other niggas just for that to happen, bro. Also, Chet can play help defense and get a block. That pisses me off, bro. Oh, that pisses me off.
When Wemby sees the playback, he's gonna kick somebody. He's gonna be mad as fuck. This is a good game though. I'm glad that these teams met up in the conference finals, man. This is a really good game. And every game's gonna be like this too.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew there was too. So that's the beauty of this series. Like, I really did not think anybody was going to come into this series and just get blown out
Mm-mm.
in a game. I felt like if any game, it would have been this one, just the rest factor for the Thunder, emotional game 6 win, even though they won by 50 billion points. Did you have a problem with the 8 minutes to go? Good game from it because I didn't.
Nah, nah, I
They
don't
tried
give
to
a
make a
fuck
big
about
deal out
that.
of that. Like, nigga, the
Yeah,
game's
the
over.
media was they were talking shit. I was like, man, whatever, bro. You getting blown out by 30 with 8 minutes left. Hey, bro, good game, my nigga. I'm about to go sit down. Y'all
Uh,
have a good one.
yeah.
Yeah, like
They was
whatever.
not putting him back in. Which want him to keep waving the towel, nigga? They down 30 with 8 to go. Nigga, it's over.
I
It's a
feel bad
wrap,
for
bro.
Ant-Man having that knee issue right before that series. Man, he would have been a way different player if he was healthy.
Yeah, he did have that Julius Randle. Yeah, that's a big issue. Yeah. You got fucking who is it? What's his name? Nas Reed. We got to do a better job not being so moody. Everybody knew what the fuck he was talking about. That nigga right there, number 30, got to
And
get him
Nas
off his
Reed be
knees, man.
balling, and Nas Reed be balling, and Julius Randle was just so inconsistent, dog.
He can't be
He's too
relied upon, man.
inconsistent. You can't.
That's why when they traded, they did the whole cap for Randall trial. Like, this is a stupid ass trade. Like, what did you think you were getting?
Nah, they
I don't
didn't do it
understand it.
for the player. They did it to get under the second apron. They had to get under the cap.
Yeah, and now they ain't never gonna
That's
get
what they
over to
did.
they ain't gonna never get past the second round. Now you worried about the second apron, nigga. If that's your team, you ain't getting past the second round now, nigga. Night night.
They gonna have to make some moves this summer. They gonna have to do something. Minnesota's on the they're on the dial. They need to get it together, brother.
I don't even know what they can do. What do you even have? Like, are you gonna try to make a play for Giannis with what little assets you have? Like, what do you do?
I don't know what assets they have. What do they have? I
Hope
thought they got some draft capital back from the cat trade, didn't they? That wasn't a
it's. I
straight up
mean,
trade.
not a. I don't think it's enough to move the needle trying to get Giannis. What you gonna offer him? What Jaden McDaniels, Judge, fucking Julius Randle, a couple of picks. Like, what's the offer?
I think your big trading block is Rudy Gobert at this point since he's in an expiring contract.
You think they should? Well, yeah, him and they're very redundant if they're both on the floor at the same time. Wow,
Yep.
damn, Rook. I'm over here praising you, over here making careless turnovers. Yeah, so I mean they're pretty redundant. So yeah, you probably could get rid of Gobert, um, but that's a big part of their team, bro. Like I think the lack of Brook
Shoot the
Lopez, and then
ball, nigga.
you kind of saw the team defense erode for when Giannis had to be the hub of it in Milwaukee. So I don't know.
Where do you think Giannis lands?
What do I think Giannis lands? Fucking Miami on some stupid shit. I feel like they've kind of burnt all their leverage, bro. Like I don't know what team is really gonna. If you're smart, you're not giving up a bunch of shit for Giannis, bro. You either say, "Look, this is what I can offer you," or you can let him stay here and sulk and get nothing back from him when he leaves.
I
Um,
think I think the Knicks are gonna go to the finals, so they're not gonna fucking go for Giannis.
I
I
think.
think
Well,
they're
I
gonna
feel
stay
like
pat.
unless they win the finals, they don't have a choice not to go get Giannis. Unless they win the finals, they don't have a choice.
But I don't think they have the assets to get him either. They gave that shit all away in the Mikal Bridges trade.
Well, then you got to give up Mikhail.
Oh, that nigga yammed. Nothing.
You got to give up Mikhail. Mikhail got to go.
Yeah, but you're not why would Milwaukee do that?
Because what else? What are they really obviously? What are they going to get? Okay. Like they're in a bad position. They've burned all of their like. They don't have a lot of leverage. We know you can't have him there on that team no more, and if you do, it's a bad look for you as a franchise. So, because if you let him stay, you're not going to do anything back because he's going to leave. So it turns into like, what are we doing?
I
Yo, that's a
think
terrible lead pass. Oh my god, you niggas is playing stupid now. Oh yeah, these
I
niggas
think
now they're showing they inexperience right now. Oh,
yeah,
good
for
strip.
sure.
Good strip,
Yeah.
Champagne.
Oh, I saw Chet.
Of course it is, because Chet's a loser. He's not a winning player. Look, I'm Team Wimby out here, nigga, not this white boy. All right, get this white boy up out of here, man. Fucking mullet having ass nigga. All right, nah, nigga, we rocking with the French nigga, and he sat on that nigga head like Yokozuna. Get that nigga the fuck out of here, nigga.
You playing niggas in Paris all day,
Yo,
huh?
all day, nigga. That boy a demon. Get him out of here. That shit went right off Chet foot. And
Yeah,
then
I
he
saw
tried to kick
Chet.
him in the head too. He tried to kick him in the head too. Y'all see it? Chet he trying to curb stomp him. Hey yo, hey yo,
Hey
nah,
man,
that's a hate crime.
hey man, get that nigga back for what he did to Nas Reed, man.
Hey, nah. You see, he almost threw one at Shane earlier. Shane was kind of on his shoulder. I thought, oh no, don't throw it with me.
Hey, he gonna get suspended the next time.
Oh no, yeah, no, he hit Shea with one of them things. Nigga, you might be out for the series. They might sit you down, bro.
Nigga, he hit Nas Reed with some nastiness, bro.
Hey, he hit
He
him with a
looked at
one.
him, cocked back, and let him have it and fell through and then pushed him after.
Hey, no, he hit him with the R. Kelly ad lib. This is a one in. That's what he hit him with right there, nigga. Nigga.
Ah,
That's what he
not
gave
the
him.
Kales ad lib, not the Kales ad
That's all
lib.
he. That's all he gave him. This is a one in. That's all he did because he could have hit him harder. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
I think that's one of my biggest misses. I was like, damn, they drafted Steph Castle. I kind of wish they would have drafted Rob Dillingham. Clearly, they made the right decision.
Yo, Rob Dillingham, what the fuck happened to like
He
he
just never
never
put on any
quite
body mass. That nigga's
he never,
small.
but still though, like he never got no burn on no level in Minnesota. Like what was it, a
And yet
practice
Bones
thing?
is. It must
An
be because Bones is
organizational
not
thing?
that much different than him, and Bones gets playing time. Yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's like playing against your little brother, and
For sure.
that's Jalen Williams, an actual full on 6'8" athlete. Good lord, 29-19-2.
That's Wemby right now?
Yeah. Wemby got 29-19-2. They called that a loose ball foul on Wemby.
That is a loose ball foul when he has his whole arm wrapped around Chet. You can see it.
He was having a conversation with him. Come on, man.
He was
When we
giving the
gonna stop?
nigga a hug.
When we gonna stop letting the white man get away with these actions, bro? Look, you just talking
He
to
was giving the nigga a hug. He was just
him.
talking to the nigga.
Come on, man.
They was
Look,
talking
he
about hanging out after the game. Why y'all tripping?
he was. I'm sorry, coaching him. That boy Caruso, man.
Oh,
Caruso got 30.
oh.
God damn. That boy
You're not gonna
Caruso
like
got
this,
30
bro.
of them things. What is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Caruso is a baller. When the Lakers let him go, I was mad.
Uh-oh.
I was
Oh
mad.
no.
Caruso is one of them pieces you need for a championship.
Yeah, no, Caruso's a dog, bro. He's a dog. The bald mamba. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the biggest mistakes the Lakers made in their title window is keeping THT over that
Why
nigga.
the fuck would that nigga shoot that? What the fuck?
Oh, good
Man,
strip. Good strip.
that's a
Who,
horrible
AJ?
shot,
AJ
man.
Mitchell? Nah, that's AJ Mitchell,
You
bro. That's
about to
fine.
see in a minute right now.
Yeah,
Right
no,
now, you
AJ
gonna be like,
Mitchell. I mean, he's been their second or third leading scorer in the playoffs. I'm not mad at that
I don't
shot.
give a fuck, man. When you're up one with a minute 30 left, you do not shoot a fucking three with fucking 23 seconds left on the shot clock. That's not the
But
shot.
if you
Not when
made
you
it, there's a timeout
not
right
when
now.
you not when you have Shea Gilgis Alexander on your team and you're in the fucking Western Conference Finals. You say that shit for the first round, my guy.
Leave A. Cole alone, man. If you let him get that shot off, man. All right. Look, y'all got to start running better actions for Wemby, man. Wemby keep catching the ball at the fucking 3-point line. Y'all got to let him get down into the paint more.
You gonna see what they
Wow.
about to run. The problem is the nigga can't. The nigga they got so many hands flying in there. He need to get stronger. Wemby need to
Yeah.
go to the same. He need to take the same peptides Giannis took. You feel
That's a fact. That's a fact.
me?
That's a fact.
He need
Because
to take the same
there ain't no
peptides.
reason he shouldn't have yammed that last one. He should have yammed that shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My, My bad,
See, look
nigga. Let
at you,
me.
nigga. You got no decorum, nigga.
All
That's your
right,
motherfucking
all right. So
problem.
look, when the play happened right now, because it's about to happen. Tell me if I was tripping for responding.
I mean, a little bit. It was an open
That went
hand.
nice.
It was
That
just an
went
open hand
nice.
lane. It was an open lane two hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it, but if he did, there wasn't enough authority for that reaction. You feel me? Yo, you
I mean,
guys
it's the
got to stop
moment.
making your option Champagny for three. This is how you gonna lose, bro. This is exactly how you gonna lose this series when Champagny is taking big threes.
Oh shit, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Oh shit.
No, he did not. No, he did not. Oh
Wemby
my God,
Kuriana.
Wimby, yo,
Yeah.
yo,
See,
yo,
see, I spared you. I spared you. See, I
yo,
said, oh shit.
Wimby, brother.
Oh
Why don't
shit.
you do that, Chet? Then I gotta hear about Chet. Fuck Chet, nigga. It's not even the same fucking ballpark. Caruso got 30. Okay, I don't want to hear none of that shit. That boy Wimby pulled up with the Steph shot, nigga. The fuck?
This nigga, this nigga Wemby pulled up one step inside half court. Oh
That
yeah.
insane.
Oh yeah. Get on this trampoline with me. Yeah. Yeah.
Wimby got 32 and 20, dog.
Look at this, bro. He took Wambanya. Kurianya. Nigga. That's crazy.
That's nuts. He took that with the utmost confidence. Did I just do what I think I did? Oh, okay. I thought I fucking hit a button on my phone and it was about to change apps. I was about to lose my mind. You know, you got that 15-second delay with Peacock. They got to show you one ad before you can watch the game.
Yeah, I'm on that
Oh,
YouTube TV shit. I'm about to cancel this shit though, for sure.
uh,
Our nigga has 9 offensive rebounds, bro. That's crazy.
that's not
9.
surprising though. That's he should honestly. They not if they gonna guard him with fucking small forwards. He better have 9 offensive rebounds. You are 7'6", sir.
Facts.
Yeah, Shea's been shooting poorly percentage wise all playoffs, but
He has been. He has been. He
this
has
is this
not
is the
been.
first time this could actually come back to bite him as a series like this when you're playing a
Facts.
good team. Like, but I guess when Caruso got 30, it don't matter. When Caruso dropped 30 on niggas' heads.
Yeah, you gotta run this bitch down.
Yeah. San Antonio got timeouts though, so even if you do, they can still get a advance.
Jay Will has been so off. He's been so off. Jay Will, his last
Listen,
shot was off the
hell,
backboard. That one was damn near a fucking air ball.
bro,
God damn.
I told you
That
not to
nigga's
put the
off.
ball in his hands. I told you not to put the ball in that nigga's hands.
Hey man,
I
don't be
told you
talking to me
that.
like why are you talking to me like I was in the huddle and I had the fucking chalkboard in front? Like I
I'm
had the
just saying,
fucking
you told me Jay will hit some big shots. I'm not putting
he
the
has hit
game in
some
his
big shots,
hands.
but not tonight. Not tonight, nigga.
I just can't put the game in his hands, bro. I just can't do that.
Yeah, that
That's a
was a
legit.
wide open 3. I would have hit that bitch.
Yeah.
I was wide open.
Hey, why didn't they call Wimby on that one?
I don't know.
That's definitely a push, though. They definitely both pushed that nigga to keep him from going out from staying in bounds. 2 white men pushing a nigga. Okay, I don't like that shit. That sounds like
Hey
January
man.
6th to me. I don't like that shit. What they trying to say?
What
Wimby
did they
losing
debate?
today?
Time on the clock?
Time on the clock for the timeout because everybody was screaming timeout.
Mm.
We going to double OT?
Yeah, for sure.
We eating
I
good
mean,
out
unless
here.
the miracle. I mean, they could throw some
Yeah.
shit at the rim for Wemby. That's the
I was
crazy
gonna say
part.
they do. Well, the thing is, Chet is still 7'3". Like it's not like he's a cone. So if they're smart, they don't just let him run around with Vassell, bitch ass nigga.
I don't know, man. They be doing weird shit. Like, remember when they put Caruso on Jokic at the end? Remember?
Well, he's been
last year.
Caruso been on Jokic this whole second half, bro. He's been that's why they've been fronting him and getting him the ball at the top of the fucking 3-point arc damn near. I feel like on this, you already know what the play is, so you gotta like it's 0.7. It's you gotta either you have enough time for a dribble and a shot though, 0.7. You got like enough time for one move. So maybe they don't give it to oh yeah, see they got Holmgren on him and they put Chet on the inbounder. That's smart. Oh wait. Oh, that's not a foul? That's not a foul?
See, I'm
Nigga.
not saying nothing. See,
What? That's not a foul, my nigga. Hey, bro. OKC got the best whistle in basketball, man. It's
hey,
crazy.
hey, hey, you can't let the refs decide the outcome of the game.
Nigga, that's bad though. That one's bad. That's not a good no call, man. Like that nigga's going up to catch that. He catches that clean if this nigga Caruso don't foul him, bro.
Facts, facts.
Well, I'll give Caruso this. He made it convincing. Because it looks like if you look at it at the right angle, it looks like he just hit the ball out of his hands.
Hey,
So I'll give him.
niggas get fouled every day, B.
Yes, they do.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. I'm gonna drop a dime on that nigga. Yeah, this game is insane.
This game is a great game, man. I could take 6 more games of that. That's fire. 6 more games of that fire. Yeah, I could do that.
Wait, are you dead
Hopefully,
ass? Let me go look at. Hold on. Is that his really his stat line? Let me go look at this.
who, who?
Oh my nigga, Stephon Castle, nigga. That nigga has 11 turnovers by
Well, I know who's
himself.
getting. I'm by itself. That's crazy.
Well, because I looked. They said OKC has 13 turnovers, and that nigga has 11 on his own. Like, god damn, nigga.
And look at Shea out there, man. He ain't shooting super efficient, but
Nope.
he got 5 steals out there, and he's only got 3 turnovers.
Mhm.
I'll take that.
First Western Conference Finals game to go to double overtime since 1976.
Oh shit, the Knicks might win the championship.
Oh, you saw that shit?
That's how historic it is.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga Shea is
No,
just so fucking nice, bro.
that's ridiculous. Really, it really is. Hey, somebody posted too. They said that's the same spot Curry hit the three against the against the Thunder in overtime that year when they went 73 and over that game. Well, it looked like they was going on. That's the same spot. That is insane, bro.
That's one of the nastiest fucking end of game shots ever, bro. Steph
I
took
don't want them to. I don't want them to lose just because he made that shot. But I feel like they're gonna lose this game. I think the longer this goes, the better it favors OKC
for sure.
because it looks like they got. I don't think Mitch Johnson has figured out or doesn't want to deploy how to stop the way they're defending Wemby right now, and pretty much just saying anybody else beat us and nobody else is beating them. So I don't know.
That's where you need De'Aaron Fox, brother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's the only nigga,
That's
only
where you
other
need
nigga that you can
De'Aaron Fox.
consistently get his own shot. Because what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Like he's the only nigga who can consistently get his own shot. Like you run a pick and roll with those two niggas, it's a problem. But they're also not just they're not running enough pick and roll with Wemby. Like they're not running it at all. Where's the high pick and roll?
They're both running terrible offense right now.
Yeah, but
We
also good
about to see
defense.
it.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah, it
watching
was
it
good
right now.
defense right now, but they're both running pretty terrible offense right now.
I was gonna say, did they just try to bail him out with a foul? Because they bailed that white boy out with an elbow, ticky tack. I'm gonna throw something
Nah,
at the screen, nigga. And my TV
nah, it
expensive.
wasn't a foul.
I can't be
They
doing that.
passed up like 2 or 3 shots trying to be the Golden State Warriors.
For sure. Why was Caruso not in the game to begin with? Why would you even
That
come
part.
out without Caruso in the game? The only nigga
That
who's hit
part.
threes for you tonight. Yeah, I don't know how
You
you're
know,
not running high
he
screen and
might need
roll.
he might need a little breather.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, are you niggas serious right now? What is? Oh shit, my shit buffering. Okay, like how are you not like just high screen and roll with Wimby? Even if he doesn't get it, it's gonna fuck everything up.
This nigga,
Good
man.
hand. Good hand. Good hand out there. Good hand. You know that nigga Chet can't handle aggression. Real caliber defense. Hey yo, Wimby, chill out. Oh my
Oh
god! Like,
shit.
what do you do with that? Like, I don't. Nah, that's just not fair, man. That nigga took 2 steps from the 3 point line off a 3 point fake and dunks it. Like, it's not fair, man.
Not at all. It's not
Oh,
fair.
good
That nigga's
lord.
real.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Get up, Dylan. Did this nigga just try to hop step through the whole team? Yo, big lanky ass, get up, nigga. You lucky ain't called a foul for that dumbass shit.
Hey,
Nigga.
that looked
What?
like bowling pins falling down. Look
It's like
terrible.
bowling. It's like hitting bowling pins with a bowling pin. Is what that look like.
Facts.
So what are you doing, bro? Didn't even fake to the right hard enough. Or to the left. That nigga barely even pushed the ball that way, nigga. We knew where you were
I mean,
going.
he did. The problem is his body's so goddamn big, it didn't look like it.
It probably didn't register yet. His brain still, his long ass limbs hadn't gotten that far by the time he snatched it back, nigga.
His pixels didn't accumulate in the right spot yet.
It didn't. That fucking cheat code ass nigga. Literally, the nigga that people were making 2K as a cheat code, and this nigga is him in real life, bro. That's ridiculous. I got a
Yeah, for
7'6"
sure.
slashing center who can shoot threes.
I want to morph Kevin Durant and Giannis.
Yeah, come on, man.
Damn,
I
you
mean,
gotta hit that.
he's basically what Yao should have been in the early 2000s, if we're being honest. This is what
Yeah, for
Yao
sure.
should in that era because he could
For
actually shoot
sure.
from mid range, and for a guy his size, that was so just unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you this for that Caruso shot. That's an out of rhythm Caruso shot.
No, it's not backing up, but you should have hit that though.
Yeah, I mean
You
you
should
wide
have hit that
open.
though.
You
You
wide
have
open
to
in the
hit that.
NBA.
Even that he wasn't rushed. He could have backed up, took another dribble, and then either got a jumper off or hit it to the open man when the defender came over.
Is that not the
That could
Wimby
have been a
effect though?
better.
Is that not the Wimby
Yeah, of
effect?
course
Because
it is.
Wimby
Of
was right
course it
there.
is.
And man, that boy
Yeah, they
Jalen
not gonna
just
leave him.
clamped up Harper. Whew.
Yeah, for sure. That's where Jalen is super valuable. I think he's a hell of a defender.
Yeah. Oh, let me ask you this, man. What do you think of Mark Dagnall as a coach? Oh, big shot. Big fucking shot after you guys ran
Um,
this dummy offense.
to be honest with you, I'm not too wowed by him. I think that he's gonna have to figure out.
What a fucking take by my nigga Dylan, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
That was
watching him on the.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, get your ass up, nigga. You be all right.
I nigga got hit in the crossbow.
Yeah.
But I feel like I want to see more. I want to see how they develop the squad more around Wemby. I want to see how he utilizes Wemby more in the future as Wemby
Oh
becomes a
no,
stronger.
I'm talking about Dagnall from the Thunder.
Oh,
You thinking
I
you
think he's a
thinking of
great
Mitch
coach.
Johnson.
Yeah, I was thinking about Mitch Johnson. My bad. I think he's a great coach. I think he's on his way to being an all-time great coach.
Is he a right place, right time coach?
I mean, even if he is, I mean, there's one aspect to coaching that I will always give a coach a hell of a lot of credit for, and that's getting your troops um, to the level they need to get to play super intense defense. And that usually comes from a
Yeah.
squad that's super motivated by their leadership. And so this team, the way that they the way that they get at it on defense, and not just individually, but in a team concept, the way that they help. And then there's also little cultural things that I see too, like how Shea always does his interviews with the team around them. They're very team oriented. They look like they actually get along, and a lot of that culture stems from leadership, especially from the coaching staff. So yeah, I think he's on his way. I think he just has to keep winning.
I'm not mad at that.
He could have one of those, you know, those Steve Kerr kind of meteoric rises to the greatest coaches of all time list, that short list. A lot of people say Steve Kerr's right coach, right time, but
He's
you can't.
1000% right coach right now.
I mean, he might be, but you can't take away from how he ran the ship. It's not like he just took Mark Jackson's book and just ran that.
He didn't have to at that point. By the time he got there, Steph was like, I don't need a book. Just move out the way, low key. I mean, they
I
didn't
mean,
really need much of a book at
but
that point.
I mean, if you really look at the differences between Mark Jackson and Steph, it's really about Steph being off the ball. Mark
For
Jackson put
sure.
the ball in Steph's hand a lot more than Steve Kerr did. And if you Steph Curry spoken about this, where he said that was a really hard adjustment for him to make at first.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I feel like I actually think Mitch Johnson, just given the amount of injuries that happened throughout the year and the revolving lineups that he had to deal with, I think he's done a fantastic job with the Spurs right now.
Oh, I agree. I agree. He won Coach of the Year, didn't he?
Did Mitch win Coach of the Year? Who did win Coach? I don't even remember the announcement. Who won Coach of the Year?
I thought it was Mitch Johnson.
Over JB Bickerstaff?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, Coach of the Year. I mean, he deserved it. I mean, 62 games with this Spurs team. Let's see. Oh, did they give it to that? No, they did not. That's a fucking lie. That's cap. They didn't go to that nigga. Who did they give it to? Rookie, defensive, most improved, six man, clutch player, hustle award. Oh, they haven't announced yet.
Oh,
The
maybe I was reading.
finalists are Bickerstaff, Miss Johnson, and Joe Mazzulla.
Mitch Johnson, he's gonna win. He's gonna win that. That's a bad turnover. That's a really bad turnover.
Oh shit! Was that a bad entry? Yeah, bad entry pass. Shea could be very guilty of those bad entry passes.
Facts. Oh, don't be
Mm.
mute, nigga.
Mm. Mm. Oh! Oh, Dylan! Oh, you had him, nigga.
Hey, you see
I
that nigga
needed.
Jalen clamping up?
He tried. Oh, damn! There you go. He hit one. He finally got
Told
one.
you.
Hey,
Oh, that was.
and
Oh,
oh no, I thought you meant that. I thought it was gonna be the take by Dylan because Dylan cooked him, but he just couldn't finish.
oh, oh shit! You about to see some shit right now?
Oh dear.
No shit.
Mm. 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 Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Who league is it, nigga?
It's my league, nigga.
Welcome to the WNBA, nigga. Welcome to the WNBA,
NBA.
nigga. Welcome, nigga. You got help defense that, nigga. Go help defense that, you bum ass nigga. It's a difference out here.
That nigga dunked that shit. A white boy will never go in the face, nigga.
Never. Nigga said Tobias Harris over me. That's how he dunked that shit, nigga. That's how he slammed that bitch down.
Tobias Harris.
Hey, they would hate me as a DJ because if I was playing against any team Tobias Harris was on, anytime he missed a shot or a free throw, I would play that soundbite.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing too.
There has to be like some rule against it. Like there has to be
Of
a
course
reason
there
no one's
is.
done it. There's got to be.
Yeah, the Thunder are asking to lose this fucking game. They're not asking
I
for it.
mean, this gonna be tough to win it right now. If you lose a game when you were up 4 with less than a minute to go, oh my God, Vassell knocked your shit out of here, brother. Nah, call it a day, Bucko. It's a wrap. That should do it right there. Unless you want some fucking piston shit.
Once
Should be
again,
okay.
once again, I will say this: the Thunder coach is really fucking me up right now by having Alex Caruso guarding Wemby. What are you doing, bro? What are we doing? You
Well,
got
I
Wemby.
mean,
You got Wemby over here, fucking getting position on Alex Caruso, and they just throw it up and he catches it. That's not good. That's not a good defensive
Well,
strategy,
to
bro.
be honest, it took them until now to really take advantage of it. They kept giving him that. They giving that nigga the ball at the fucking top of the key and shit. Like that's perfect for Caruso because now it allows people to gang tackle him. But at least when Wimby was actually like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just roll to the cup." Now you fucked because all of
This
these
shit
niggas
over
can throw
now.
it past to him. Oh, it's a wrap. Yes, a wrap.
That shit's over
Nah,
now.
they had to win this game. You can't lose a game when Wimby does this. Like when Wimby does all this, you can't lose this game. Now,
Nigga, we
depending
might
on
be
when
seeing
Fox gets back, Jesus Christ.
nigga, this we might be seeing a new king, nigga.
Listen, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I've seen enough. This nigga's
Ah,
already. I've seen enough. This nigga already got it, bro.
nah, you got
Is
nah,
it?
you gotta win. You gotta win.
Is
You gotta
everybody
give
gonna
me that.
come with him? Is everybody gonna come with him? That's what he's got to have. If he wasn't putting up 40 and 20, 40 and 20, you can't tell like, nigga, I'm doing everything. Come help me. Because I can't literally do everything. So y'all got to do something. This
Man,
nigga
that
got
nigga had
40 and 20.
41 and 23, nigga.
What else do you want him to do? Like, what else is he supposed to do? I gave you 40 and 20, nigga. Help me. Okay, at that point, nigga. And I'm playing defense. And I'm altering shots that I ain't even got to jump for. Help me at that point, nigga. Come on,
Oh,
man.
and he just blocked it. Oh, you got to see.
Like, come on, man. What else do
This
you need to see? This is the best team in the league. And this him. It's just him. As far as like what's really changing the momentum and tide,
look at this you
yeah,
about to see,
no.
nigga.
Oh yeah, get that shit out of here. That never had a chance. That never had a chance, dog. That shit never had a chance. Stop playing with Wimby, bro. That is different. The jersey's ordered. The jersey's in the mail. This nigga's a machine, bro. Nah, man, that's crazy. He sees Chet, and this
Uh
nigga turns into the Terminator.
you got the black number one on. That's it.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
on
new
the way.
jersey.
It's on the way. It's just in the mail, bro. I might even
Yeah.
get the joint with the paint colors they got. I might get that joint. I might have to go get that joint because this nigga different, bro. Nigga just put his hands on his hips like,
Yo.
come on, man. That's hang it up. Hang it in the Louvre, nigga.
Hanging in the roof. Yo.
Because that don't make no type
Yo.
of sense, bro. To
And
be
they don't
putting up
even
these type
have
of
De'Aaron
numbers.
Fox.
They're not even healthy. Like it's crazy, dog. To be this good and they're not even no one even thinks they're at the peak of their powers yet as a team, bro. And you're in the Western Conference Finals and niggas think you can win. It's because of one nigga. It's because of that nigga right there. The nigga that can pull up for
So
three with 30 seconds left from the fucking parking lot.
if you're the Spurs,
Yeah.
what off-season changes do you make? If you're the
Well,
GM for the Spurs.
I heard a lot of niggas saying, like, are they the team to make a consult? But you nodding your head for Chet. You weak ass niggas. Shut the fuck get out of here, nigga. You on the bench, you okay. Nigga, shut up, nigga. The fuck is you gonna do,
You
Mr.
like this.
19 a game? Yeah, okay, 19 a game. You ain't Shea. When Shea was smiling last year after they lost to the fuck. You are not him. You're not that guy, Chet. Okay? Um, yeah, no, that's tough. Because I know a lot of people were saying they could make a consolidation move to try to go get Giannis, and I don't think they should do that.
They could.
Um,
They actually do have the assets to go get Giannis.
They do, but I don't think less floor spacing is the answer. I don't think that's the answer. Because you're gonna have to give up. They're the team that would have to give up a lot of their ancillary pieces that actually make this team so functional to go get a Giannis. And then now you're
No, they
shrinking your
wouldn't
floor.
actually. No, they wouldn't. To be honest
You
with
don't
you,
think
they
so?
would have to. No, they wouldn't actually. They'd have to give up De'Aaron Fox another piece in draft capital, and because
What's
they
the other?
do
What's the
have the
other piece?
draft capital.
Okay, well,
Let
what's
me
the other
look at
piece
their
of that
roster.
guys? Like, because
It's not going to be a
obviously,
major. It's not going to be Stephon Castle. It's not going to
what do you
be
think?
nobody like that.
What do you think it's gonna be? Vassell, Keldon Johnson. I mean, Keldon
It'll
Johnson,
probably
sixth man of the year.
no. It'll probably be somebody like Harrison Barnes.
No, there's if that's the deal. If you could get away with just De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes and some picks,
Well, bro,
I
they would
mean,
probably be giving up
lose
like
some money.
4 or 5 picks, and 4 of them would be first rounds, and the second one would probably be either an unprotected or a second rounder. They're going to
Let
give
me
up
tell
a
you
ton
something
of
right
draft
now.
capital, but they have it
You
though.
You give these niggas Wemby and Giannis, and they still have Castle and Harper. Oh my god.
They have the draft capital. They have the draft capital to do it.
If they stay healthy, nigga, it's over. That's
Another team that has the draft capital to do it and has all the pieces and assets to do it is OKC.
I think OKC kind of they're about to start getting rid of niggas anyway though because they can't pay them. So I think Dort's gone after this year because it becomes do you keep Dort and then not pay Case and Wallace or do you let Case and Wallace go? Do you feel like and I feel like this game kind of showed you where the fuck was Dort? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
you
at
got yeah.
what point? So I think you kind of move on from Dort and keep Case and Wallace. I don't think you need a fucking linebacker on your defense anymore.
Yeah, but if you get rid of Dort and Casey Wallace and go get Giannis, that's a whole different thing.
True, that is true. But if you only get Case and Wallace and Dort, you fucked up. I'm being
Well,
real.
once again, there's going to be a ton of draft capital.
But what's that matter when you're going to OKC? You dig what I'm saying? Like what's that draft? What you want a bunch of picks in the 20s, 30s? What you
No,
want? Like,
OKC has picks from 27, 28, 29, 30. They have a ton of picks. They have
oh no, I
I
mean
think they
like
have,
where they're drafting in the draft. They're never drafting high which is they're gonna trade some the other teams' picks that they've accumulated. You think is that the kind of the
yeah, but
move?
I mean, it's still capital for you to be able to go and get other players or or move up in the draft. I mean, nonetheless, picks are they're worth money. They have value.
Because here's what's gonna piss me off, bro. You see how this is happening right now? Watching the draft, that nigga Mara is gonna fall to the Thunder. Watch, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
nigga
it
from
could be some
Michigan.
shit like that.
If Mara falls to the Thunder, I will be the drop coverage that they could play with Mara. Oh my god, fuck you, Thunder! If y'all do that shit, that's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
crazy.
and that's probable. That's why I'm
And
saying they have a ton of
to me,
draft
that
capital.
means why go get Giannis? They don't need Giannis,
I mean, if they don't win this year, they do.
do they?
Yeah. Clearly, this is
What?
not enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I don't
And
know.
and who better to get than somebody that could actually guard Wemby in them situations?
That is the perfect person to guard Wemby, is Giannis. That's the
Yeah,
perfect person
that's
to
what
guard
you
Wemby.
need. I need
Yeah.
somebody that they can't just dump it down low and allow you to just lob it over their heads and just dunk it. Nah,
Yeah.
you need someone like that. Giannis is the
He's
perfect
strong
piece.
enough to face up, front him up, and face him up, and he's not fast enough to get by Giannis. Because Giannis can be beat off the dribble, but you have to be quick
Yeah,
to
for
beat
sure.
Giannis off the dribble, and he can't do that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would make sense for them. But I'll be real with you. I don't even think Giannis would sign an extension with OKC, nor do I think they could afford it. So I think, I think Giannis is going to end up in Golden State, man.
Why would he sign an extension in California? That nigga don't want to play out here. He don't want to play on the West Coast.
I mean, people keep saying that because it's not like he said that. The only thing he said is
I,
that LA was superficial.
I know. I thought he didn't want to play there because of
The proximity
distance
to Greece.
from Greece. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's what people keep saying, but I've never heard him say that.
because if he goes to Golden State, that's fine with me. That's not enough, but it's fun to watch.
So it's
You
not
know what I mean?
enough, but it's not enough. But I think he goes there just because they have the draft capital to give, and they also have a piece or two that they can move that are expiring. So I low key feel like that's probably the place where he'll end up, because there aren't too many destinations unless the Spurs or OKC is willing to really, dig into their roster and into their draft capital for Giannis. Where else does he go? The Knicks don't have the piece. Well, they have the pieces, but not the draft capital. Miami has the pieces, but not the draft capital. Um, where else is a contender? Um, yeah, where else is a contender?
What about the Lakers?
Well,
What
that would
if
assume
you say sign and trade Reeves, some
yeah,
filler and
that
some
would
picks.
assume that Milwaukee would want Reeves to be a centerpiece of whatever it is that they're doing.
Well, bro, they don't have a lot of options.
Yeah, they
Of
do.
all the players that could come back in a deal for Giannis, I don't think they can find a better one on paper, like just as what a hub could be than Reeves. The
Well,
names getting thrown around are
I think
like
they get
Hero and Wiggins, or what we talk about De'Aaron Fox and what you know what I mean. Like I don't think there's really a
for
name
sure.
that's been said yet.
But I think that that's the reason why the draft capital becomes a thing, and that's another reason why I feel like Golden State can do it. Golden
Okay,
State can trade Jimmy Butler for him, which is an expiring deal that they can actually execute a buyout on if they really wanted to.
and
And
the Golden State
there's
draft picks are far more palatable too, because those niggas are not going to be around
100%,
for much longer.
100%,
Yeah,
100%. So you got $52 million that you have expiring over there that you can trade that they can either decide to play out or use it, use it in a buyout situation, pay them 30 million and get up off of it, use that extra 12 million or whatever they're going to hedge from the rest of it and sign someone. And then that comes off in the summer and they don't have to worry about that. And then they get all those draft picks as well. So I, once again, I feel like Golden State is the best spot as far as what they have and what the organization is saying that they want. Because the organization is saying we want draft capital and a blue chip player. Well, Jimmy Butler may not be like a blue chip player, but the fact that his contract is expiring allows you to go and pursue that in the summer, in the summer of 27. Where I mean, what does OKC give you? They give you Lou Dort, they give you
they give you
Kelson
OPP, bro.
Jackson.
They give you
Yeah,
OPP.
they give you
Other
Lou Dort, they
picks.
give you Kelson Wallace, and a bunch of picks. You get Miami, they give you Hero. They probably give
Wiggins.
you
There's
what?
probably a hero on Wiggins.
Nah, their salaries. I think their salaries would be a little too much. I think it'll be Hero and oh boy they got from the Clippers.
Norman Powell. He's on
Yeah,
expiring. Yeah,
it'll probably be Hero and Powell, but they only have like two or three draft picks, and these shits
terrible.
is like
That
in
would
the
be
2030s
terrible.
or some shit.
You just
Um,
watch the niggas get their ass beaten. That's your move. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it'll probably be Hero and Powell, and then the
You got to
Knicks.
get
The
Khalil
Knicks.
Ware. You got to get Khalil Ware in any deal you do with Miami.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you get Clearwell, where you get Powell, and you get Hero, and some whatever draft competition they have. I don't know if they
That's
want to go
disgusting.
player heavy on it. I think they'd much rather take the draft compensation and an expiring contract than players that are really not going to get you anywhere long term. But I don't run the organization. But for me, I would much rather do a full reset than do one of those half resets where you're trying to build a team around Tyler Hero or Austin Reeves or some goofy shit like that.
I think what might complicate it is I think Golden State is just as interested in Kawhi, so the timeline might become a little weird. Like
One of
if
those
you're
are
Milwaukee, do you wait to see give them that grace, or do you try to find something sooner?
well, the thing is I don't think that the market for Kawhi is going to be as hot as people think it is. I think Golden State can take time on that.
So you think they go after Giannis first?
Absolutely. Because they shot their shot at the trade deadline. But that deal was around Kuminga. This time
I
the
don't
deal is
know.
probably going to have to be around probably Jimmy Butler, Brandon Pajemski, and a bunch of fucking trade capital, and they're probably going to have to take back a bad contract from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee
Maybe
is
one of
fucked.
his brothers.
Be honest. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Milwaukee is
maybe
kind
one
of
of his
fucked, man.
brothers. They
Man,
waited too long. They waited way
they
too
waited
long.
way too long. Yeah, they waited way too long.
They waited way too long. They fucked up. They should have did this shit 2 years ago.
100%.
I mean, they would have been able to get back anything they wanted, but now that's just
And they
nah.
never would have had to have that wave and stretch of Dame, low key, if they'd have just they'd have just said we're gonna pull the trigger and get Giannis out of here. Now you're not wasting money on trying to go get Dame, wasting assets,
Absolutely.
and you're not in that predicament.
Waving and stretching Dame without talking to Giannis was the dumbest thing that organization could have done.
I mean, they're still in the same spot whether they do it or not.
I mean, yes and
Because
no.
wasn't nobody gonna trade for that Dame contract with him being out. So
I
he
mean,
misses the
very
whole season.
okay. But even if you get rid of Giannis, you still have Dame there. He's still an attraction that will sell tickets, and he's still an asset. If he gets back and he starts playing anything like he did before, you might be able to package him up in a trade at least for some younger pieces and maybe a couple of trick picks or maybe one pick. And if not, you can certainly get something back on his expiring year because his expiring year is like 50 some $1 million. So people are going to want to take that back to be able to clean their books with. You know,
Yeah,
they that waiving them and just having 20 some $1 million a year just taking up your cap. That's crazy.
and they just get a GM an extension too.
I gotta get
Jack
one of these
job,
type of
buddy.
jobs. I gotta
I'm
get one
telling
of
you.
these kind of jobs, bro. Where
Billy
I can just
King
go in
was
there and
GM
fuck up.
forever, and that nigga fucked up the Nets. They still fucked up. They still ain't recovered from what Billy King did to them niggas. And that nigga remained the GM for a minute after that. Look, Sean Marks was the GM. That nigga ain't do shit good for the Nets either. Like these niggas be getting GM jobs and just playing, just doing dumb shit.
I know I'm gonna just go on Indeed and apply.
I may as well. Shit. I coach
Just go see what
Talladega
it
Tech.
do.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
it.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Why the
make up
fuck
some
not?
rules. Valley College coached us to a title.
I'm
You ain't gotta look into it. Did it
I
though?
might fuck around and be good.
Shit, I would GM the fuck out of some of this shit because I don't know what these niggas be doing. These niggas be trading for idiots, bro.
I don't see what they see when they watch these players. That's what I don't
I don't
see.
either. I don't either. And
Like
I don't see how they think they'll fit on their rosters. I don't see how these niggas do it.
I don't. I don't. I feel like they buy into the hype that everybody else buys into, and they're not actually looking at the players. And I'm like, sometimes it's so easy to see. It's so easy to see.
Well, sometimes there's also a lot of GMs might not admit it, but they listen to their players, and their players have this kind of. Oh, if I had this nigga on my team, we
Yeah,
go
for
crazy.
sure.
You know, look how Russ gets all his jobs. Russ had so many great players saying, "Bring him here. I can
Yeah,
play
for
with that
sure. Oh, for
guy."
sure. Yeah, yeah. That's when you got to get your Danny Ainge on and say, "Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do what I want to do."
Everybody ain't got Danny Ainge clout, buddy.
That's facts. That's super facts, man. Well, shit, man. I appreciate you jumping on here with me. Good night, brother.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And
Happy to be
I
here.
don't know if you're doing your thing tomorrow, but we'll be on Worst Take, so I'll shoot you the link, and if you can
Yeah.
jump on it, let me know. You and
Sorry, you
Randall
got
can argue, or
yeah.
I can argue with that nigga.
Yeah, I'm sorry you might have to downgrade tomorrow, but it's okay. Randall, what's up? Shout out to you, brother. You know what I'm
I gotta clip
saying?
that up and put it on the Worst Take
Yeah,
page.
got the real estate talk with Randall.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna see you.
Peace.
Peace.